Welcome, everybody. Anthony here with the Bulbaritos, bringing you a brand new live stream. And today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be casting over Lost Kingdom 70. We're going to be casting over some good peeps on both sides. Whatever reports we get, guys, I'll definitely show y'all. And yeah, guys, we're just going to chill, hang out today, watch some KVK action, some rallies, some open field fighting, that kind of stuff. So if you like this kind of content, my wife and I are variety streamers streaming mobile games such as Rise of Kingdoms all the way to first-person shooters and such as Call of Duty and everything in between. So if you like that kind of content, definitely consider subscribing to the channel. We'd love to have you. Smash that like button. It lets us know that y'all love our content, and we greatly appreciate it. It allows us to grow the channel and get our content in front of others that may actually like it as well. Appreciate any shares that y'all may want to share with your alliance or your friends, that kind of stuff. And if you do enjoy the community, guys, make sure you hop on our Discord. I think we have one of our mods in here. I will see if they can drop the link for our Discord in the live chat. It's also in the description below, guys, along with all of our other links for our merch and memberships and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, guys, if y'all would, like to support the channel, that's the way to do it. We greatly appreciate it, and we love y'all for it, regardless of anything. We appreciate y'all being here. It means the world to us. We're absolutely crushing it already. We already broke through 1,200 subs, and I believe we're at 11 members already. So we're, guys, considering where we're at, we're absolutely insane right now. So thank y'all so much. Without further ado, guys, we're going to switch over. We got some action going on right now. I don't want to miss it. And yeah, guys, we're going to fire up some music. We're going to put some Woodshed emojis in the chat. We're going to be flooding it today. Today's going to be Woodsheds and crying. And anytime you see it, that's what we're going to work on in chat, guys. If you're a member, when you see sad faces running everywhere, I want that cry emoji. I want some Woodshed on those nasty reports. That way we can kind of get used to it, because I love seeing it when y'all do it. So, all right, fam, let's cross over. Let's fire up some music, and then we will get rocking and rolling. All right, here we go. Let me give y'all some action real quick. There we go. That looks pretty solid. Okay, let me fire up some music real quick. 9 minutes ago, Elson, welcome to the Bulbaritos, my friend. He subbed to the channel right before we started. Let me see. Music. Do we want some rage music for this? Do we want some rage music? We want some biker music, guys? Some rock? Or do we want some Latin fire? Or do we want some electronic? Y'all let me know. I will let y'all choose. Yo, what's going on, Deep? I'll catch up real quick. I'm going to give y'all like rage music. The missus popping in to pop some emojis. Just got off work. Yeah, me too, man. Me too. It's BZ. What's going on, buddy? All good, Boba. Gonna relax and watch the stream. Hey, appreciate it. Karma, woohoo! How's it going? It's going good, bud. It was a long day. It felt like a long day. I had to work a little bit longer, so I got in as soon as I could. That way I could fire this up for y'all. I was having a good time watching it. Sorry, fighting. No worries, Baz. If you're fighting, you worry about that, bud. I don't need you getting hit because of me. Deep, what's going on, buddy? Rage. Ooh, look at S going on here. S. All right. I guess we're gonna go with, let's do a little rage music for a little bit. We'll switch it up. There we go. I sent you a message on an LK Allies turn on each other yesterday. Ooh, I always like that. There you go. Look at Mrs. Bulba out here. Jackie, son, what's going on? And it appears everything is being lit on fire. Flags are disappearing. Look, this one, these are about to go too. See, what I don't understand is why they're not, one's going down and they should be stacking on top. They should be stacking. At least it keeps them distracted and it prolongs everything. But maybe they're just not, with all this field presence, I would be building flags. For whom? The fat cat out here. Navi out here. I'm not sure how Navi's doing, but we'll see. They were fighting for a really long time today on Ronnie's stream, so I don't know how active they're going to be right now. But we'll see. We'll see. We're going to keep an eye on it. Ooh. They almost jumped the mountains. They had the right idea. It's getting burned, but okay. It looks like they're going to try to move over here. That's what I want to see. Because if they're able to jump this, it's going to be hard sledding right here. Here we go. Here we go. We got something coming out. Where's it going, though? All right, I got to crack open my drink. For those of y'all. It was a long day. Got to crack one open. All right, let me see. What's going on, Adam? How's it going, bud? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Pre-KVK starts in 3 days for you. Ooh. Navi getting demolished very bad. I think the reports that I saw from Ronnie, while they were bad, I'm pretty confident to say that those were siege going against actual fighting troops. So I would say in that trade, the garrisons actually won that report. Navi out here, are they going to swarm it? That's the trick. There you go. Nobody was in it. Now they're going to swarm all these troops going back. It's smart. Let's see. Over in 71, we have just been rallying cities after cities. Ooh. 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 They should not kill their troops at the pass when I watch Ronnie stream. Yeah, but they were killing sieges. They were killing sieges. Or garrison-wise, I believe they were killing sieges. I don't believe Ronnie actually showed the troops. I asked him in chat, but I don't think he showed the troops. But I'm pretty confident that they would use sieges. On the rally or on the garrison? Deep. I didn't see that. He didn't show the troops, so I'm not even sure. I was just guessing. To be honest, it's dumb to fill hospitals with siege. You have to heal them. Stop. No, they're not going to the hospital, Tiff. These were garrison. They were killing off their siege. They weren't sending them to the hospital. They were killing their siege. Just like that. They're making it through. The fighting is ensuing. I don't know, man. I think they're just pushing really hard right now. What makes this worse is they're also fighting on Navi territory, which means they should be rocking and rolling right now. But we're gonna try it. If y'all see chords, send me chords if cities are getting rallied, stuff like that. I'll continue to keep looking. But I'm trying to stick with enough fighting as I possibly can. That way, y'all are getting the most action possible. But I'll keep an eye out just in case. See, I honestly thought they had the right idea doing what they did the last time where they came through the pass and wrapped back around. I honestly think that's the right play. But I think they already took the other pass, so they're probably good right now. But look at that. Already flooded. Dang. Good troops, so they filled hospital, of course. Can you show MF account now? Let me see. If you have cords for them, then yeah. I'll see if I can find them, but post the cords and I'll go check them out. I don't see them here. Unless I'm blind. Heavy Titan. I don't see him. Yeah, post his cords and I can go check them out. I want to make sure I try to give y'all as much action as possible. That way y'all can actually keep seeing stuff. Let me see. When it's full GGs, you can bubble and port out. Nothing's the res. Fury. Hello, man. Kun 6 is not at 1556 anymore. Do you know what happened? I mean, he was kind of the king. Fury, that's news to me, bud. I haven't really been keeping in touch really hard with 1556. What's going on, newbie? How's it going, bud? I haven't been keeping in touch with a lot of the members that are in Lost Kingdom 70. I have a couple of friends that I still talk to, but I haven't really been pushing it. He was just near you are now. Rip Navi. Nope. Nope. Strong Muggsy. Is he still in Navi though? Is he still in Navi? That way I can see it. Queen, JP, Asher, Gilded. I assume MF would be close to the front. And if I had to guess, I would guess he's not even in Navi. I would guess he's helping somebody else out right now. So I said, guys, just post the chords. If you post the chords, then I'll just go direct to the chords. Because I don't want to spend half the, a bunch of time searching for stuff. Yo. Probably port away. No, just at the pass. I don't see him. There's whom. See, if you're whom, you should be dragging them onto your territory as much as you possibly can, because that's right now you're fighting on their territory, which is only benefiting them. It's the only thing it's benefiting is them by doing that. You got to draw them out. Here comes another one. Are they just going to keep constantly hitting the flag? I think that's all they're going to do. Where's this going? I wish, this is one thing I would like to see, if maybe Lilith could do it. I would like to see, if I select a march, I would like these dashed lines to change color. Because like right now, I'm selecting on this guy, and I don't know which white line is going for that art, or for that rally. So I would like, if that's something that they could do, that would be awesome. Because when people are flooding through the pass, dude, you can't keep track of it. It's just too much. Are they going to rally somebody? Oh, they're rallying the flag. Okay, cool. Let's keep an eye on it. So that would be a pretty cool update if they could do that. Like if you select a march, that dash line where the destination is going. Or if there's a feature you could add to where it will fast track us to the destination that they're going towards, that'd be awesome. Because so many times like the dash line only goes so far, and then you have to like wait for the march. Coming out of the woodwork now. With Attila Takeda, I don't think they're super worried about it. Thank y'all for the people that are joining us in the stream. Appreciate it. If y'all like the content, make sure smash a like. And if we get people to send us reports, then I will check them out. Man, this is going way too hard for where we're at right now. Let's see. There we go. It's a little bit more chill, but still gets you the little rock music. Ooh. See, that's what I expect. You know, that's one thing I don't know. Maybe they just poured it out, or what. I expect to see more cities surrounding these, but I also think that the territory lines where you can port in are very tight right here. Oh my goodness, what happened? Oh, they broke it off? Yeah, they broke it off. Okay. And these are going to be raging and burning for a while. Where are we at with these? 155, man. That's a good like 10-hour burn right there. 71. Let me see. At reset, I'll let them rally. Best boy runs. Oh, so we did get sent some reports. So Donut send us some reports. Let's see them real quick. These were sent earlier. Charles YSG. That wasn't a Woodshed one. That wasn't a Woodshed one. We'll let it fly. We'll let it fly. Let's see. Why says Theodore? Heyo, what's going on, Mike? How's it going, buddy? Woodshed. The background music is fire. Mind sharing the names? Yeah, if you want to know. Here. There you go. There's this one right here. That's the one we're listening to right now. If you want to know the music service we use, it's in the description below as well, guys. We have all the links for all our stuff. Super transparent with a lot of the stuff. Our PC, I'm going to work on a parts list for that one. Our streaming setup, for the most part, we have down there as well. We set them up as kits and stuff like that. So if you want to get some stuff, you can use the link down below, and it supports the channel. So yeah, I have the streaming setup down there. I'm looking at doing a PC one, and then I'm looking at doing like an equipment one that we use for our business. Nice. Thanks. And the one before was, oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. After this one, here, I'll just type it in. I can't copy and paste since this one's plain. Let's see. Dante's. There you go. All right. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for sending it though, Donuts. Oh man. $1.6 million dead. Siege. See, this is where, kind of, in my opinion, if you're gonna have people that are gonna send Siege, I wouldn't have people sending T5 of anything. You know what I mean? Like, it should be Siege. If you're going to do a full Siege, because all these people are just losing their troops for no reason. when you're doing that. Like these T5 could have been saved. I know they didn't lose very much. I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna reinforce with a bunch of siege, I wouldn't be reinforcing with anything other than siege. I would save them for some other battle. So one thing I will say, I love our music. I love the music that my wife cultivates for us for the streams. Much appreciated, and keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it, Con. Woo versus AT. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Look. Yes, ES had it right there. That was the cry one. Yes. Yes, you love to see it. You love to see it. Makes you cry. Tear up just a little bit. I love it, though. It's love from both sides, guys. I'm highlighting. If anyone from 61 wants to send me stuff, send me stuff. I want to show y'all's good reports. I don't have any bias towards anybody. But this report was just... Where's it at? Let's scroll. I wish there was like a go to the top. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yipers. Let's see. I think we're right there. Wait, was that the one we just saw? Yeah, that was the one we just saw. I was about to say, no way. There's another one. I was about to say, no way. Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Y'all know which one's coming out. Y'all know which one's coming out. Oh, man. Oh. Y'all know which one's coming out, guys. Y'all know which one. Oh, man. Behind the woodshed. Yes. Yes. You can flood that shit. Oh, man. All the members can flood that shit. Oh, lol. The garrison, though. The garrison. What are you thinking? My heart. Yeah. Oh, it gets worse. Oh, they were trying to help him out. Okay. The deads from swarming. Dude, this is people not keeping track of their stuff. Oh, man. The swarm. Oh, the swarm. Oh, man. Man. Check again. There's 2 bad woo reports. Was that the other one? Let's go see. I think it was the 3rd one. It was this one. So it would have been this one. Oh, this one's worse. Oh, no. Oh, no. This one's worse. Oh, no. Oh, man. Alright, y'all deserve that one. Y'all deserve that one. Shit. Oh, man. That's nuts. Let's keep scrolling. Yeah, if y'all have nasty reports and want to send them to me, send them to me. I just don't want screenshots. I want actual reports so we can scroll through them like this. Man. Oh, man. Let me see. I think this was the last one right there. Oh. Oh no, they did him like that. Oh no. Yeah, hit him with it. Oh no. We'll hit him with a little weak sauce on this one. This one hurts my soul right here. This one hurts my soul. Oh no. Oh no. Bruh. Alright, have a good night. Have a good night. I can't say I'm surprised. 1561 lacks good garrison. They don't. That's the problem. They don't. Dustman is the king. There's a few in 71 reports that I've seen since it's the first I can fight. I need to go to sleep. Good night. Alright, ES. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Open field. Oh, man. They do, bro. Did you watch Kingsland? Yeah. Dude, I watched when they were testing all this stuff. I was there. That's why I was very surprised. Some of the stuff that we were testing that worked really well, they're not using. That's the one thing that always surprised me. The ones that we had the best test on when we were testing aren't being used. 1 second, guys. Alright, sorry. My chat froze, so I had to re-pop it out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see. Well, that's like a JWM move then. Use Richard Wu versus HKL thousands. I can't really speak for it. That's the problem. I can't really speak for it. But I did say it several times when I was casting y'all's the King's Landing stuff that I was surprised at the garrisons I was seeing because those weren't even the ones that we had the best test results with. So, and we did test them with Attila Takeda, you know, in passes and different things. So, I don't know. I'm not sure. Can't really speak for it, but this is pretty nasty. Oh, but see, he wasn't in an alliance either, so that's why he took a wallop as well. The not being in an alliance in KVK hurts. That's a lot. There's a lot of buffs that he loses. Yeah, there you go. $259. That's okay. It's nothing crazy. Imagine if it was higher. Whew, we'd be in trouble. We'd be in trouble. All right, I think we had one more, guys. Let's go check that out. And then... Okay. Okay. No deads on there. All right. Thank you, Donuts, for sending me those reports. Appreciate it. We got some from 71. Ooh, from LK71. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, Bazzy Baz out here posting them. I see you, Bazzy Baz. Dang, out here with the Richard Alex hitting them with it. I see you. Buy bars. Oh my gosh. People are, as a primary too. That makes it even worse. And why would you have what? You have them both expertise and you have Mina in the back? Oh bro, this guy's noob. Noob alert. Noob alert. Somebody noobing it out. And for those of y'all who didn't see the announcement earlier, guys, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. We are going to be casting the Snow versus SFS match with none other than Sir John Wick this Sunday. So make sure y'all come hang out with us. I know he's excited for it. I'm excited for it. We're going to make a Wick wheel where I'm going to add in some popular sayings that y'all provide us in the Discord that John Wick says in the movies. And I'm going to have him incorporate, when we have to do a spin, he's going to have to incorporate that sentence into his cast. So it should be pretty funny. It should be pretty funny. Oh my goodness, dude, Richard. Your Richard was super tanking. Dang. Out here laying it thick, Baz. I see you. Oh my goodness. That was a big report. I need to take it off simplified graphics as well, guys. Your Khan Takeda. Do Khan Saladin. And even better. Even better. Yeah, Guan, the arch nemesis, guys. I'm telling you, Guan. Guan is like the ultimate troll when it comes to Khan. Yeah, this same noob's still out here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, pinche Guans. The pinche Guans are everywhere. Thank you, Baz. Posting those. Let me take this off simplified graphics. It drives me nuts. Whoever gets rallied like that in KVK shouldn't be. People also don't pity couples. Travis Stoven hitting us with the super sticker, $3.07. Appreciate it, my friend. I think it's Canadian, correct, Travis? CA is Canadian. I have to learn all these currencies, guys, so forgive me. I believe that's Canadian. Appreciate it. Thank you so much, Travis. People also, we go into a war zone. It's a risk. Protect yourself or deal with the consequences. I agree, Tiff. I agree. 56 putting all they have to beat Navi. Guys, you know, it's one of those things, guys. You're trying to, if they're trying to prove a point, you're making a statement. You know what I mean? You're trying to make a statement, and you know, it's good. That's good. LOL. As in John Wick from OV? Yes, Mike. Yes. Did I miss the invasion? No, the invasion is still going on. It's raging. It's raging right now. Deep. You can tell from the City Rally Swarm. Very aggressive players. Yeah. I don't have Saladin. Oh, Bazzy Baz. We got to work on that. Yep, Canadian. Kananadar. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Travis. Adam, Baz, don't worry. I'm on the other side having fun with your allies. Who you think will win in Osiris League? Honestly, guys, I have it going SFS versus Rose. And I think Rose is going to win. Adam, I see, LOL. Yeah. But Adam's being stingy with the reports. That's the trick. Dude, all his teammates just let him get fried right here. And oh, they're building more. Ooh. Kill him. Look, they're moving it. Look, the invasion. The invasion is real. You'd love to see it. Mm-hmm. Can they jump the mountains? Oh, they probably don't have space to build a flag right there. For Neon, that'd be dope. Look at this guy out here. What a rebel. What a rebel. Love it. Dude, look at that dope location right there. Dope. Dope. I don't know if they're going to be able to slow the burn on this bad boy. They're probably going to launch a rally here soon. there's Navi. They're trying to single them out. It'll be interesting. Yeah, I was gonna say, it appears like the Fat Cat is out here taking on Navi, which is very surprising because I don't believe the Fat Cat, they were handling, they were going a lot of head-to-head against 561X. So I'm not sure how much fighting they've done against Navi. So it's very interesting. I'm not sure though. I haven't kept up with every single thing, but you know, it'll be interesting. I sent 2. Okay, cool, perfect. He just posted a few. He's a beast. Mrs. Bulba. Where's she at? Did I miss her? Oh, Mrs. Bulba. Oh, there she is. Music. Oh yeah, I know Mrs. Bulba likes it. She's a rager out here. Don't tell John Wick that, or he'll cancel. Tell him what? John Wick ain't gonna cancel. I sent 2. Just posted a few. Mrs. Bulba with the hearts. Yeah. Everyone loves her. I don't get any love. No love for Bulba. Fought him once. Nuts. Talking of big fighters, we are looking for one more beast to join our kingdom. If interested, message. Yoke. What kingdom? Who is... Oh... Itachi out here throwing the shade. Throwing the shade. Music sets the mood for Evan Williams. You like it? This is my... Some people like it, some people don't, but I like it. That's why I stick with it. You know? Sometimes I just want to hear a little rock music, rage out, have some whiskey, which I'm not having. I'm just keeping it real light today, but sometimes I just want to rage out. You know what I mean? Just live in love with it. Yeah, they're spreading themselves out really thin. What I'm looking for right here is... I don't see anybody. So at least we're not seeing that. At least people are porting out or not in the same area. They're just pushing out. Oh, yikes. It appears like everybody's on territory, which is smart. It's good. At least nobody's getting like absolutely walloped. Barb fighting. Awesome. Duck monster. I love it. Love it. Let's see. It might be clearing out space though for people to port as well. Which I kind of assume is what's happening. Man, they're pushed up so far. We'll see. Look at Go out here. The Fat Cat out here. Look, they're protecting that flag. Protecting it to the death. See, I think they're pushed up really far. Oh, they're planting the flag. The invasion has begun. The invasion has begun. But it means it goes for naught if this flag goes down, I believe. I don't think this one's touching anything else. It might be touching this one. Okay, so no, it's still safe then. Even if this one goes down, this one will come up and then they should be okay. The invasion is on. The invasion is on. Look, they're pushing through. Ooh. Do I see a disconnect right here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we about to see zeroings? Oh, no. Oh man, I hope they don't. I hope they don't imprison. Well, I guess she could bubble. She could bubble, but still, look, all these people. Oh no. I think they're gonna launch. Oh shit. We could start seeing some rallies here soon, guys. Oh man. We'll see. They're crazy enough to where they're gonna do it. That's why I'm thinking. Look, all these people are off. Oh shit. Look, they're already lining up. Oh god. All right, guys, we got to keep an eye on this. I have a feeling people are about to start getting uber rallied here in a minute. About to get uber rallied. Look, they're starting to scout. Okay, that one went out, so that one's at least safe. But this one, ooh, they're going to do it. They're going to do one of these. Going to do it. Oh, shit. I feel it. I feel it coming. Someone's about to get absolutely shreked. And I feel it already. We're going to keep our eyes around here, guys, because I have a feeling, yeah, here it comes. It's going to come. I think they're scouting, and then I think it's going to start ensuing. So keep your eyes out, guys. Mrs. Bulba. BSF is a big warrior with multiple accounts. Fought him once. Nuts. Who is John Week? Ooh. Music sets the mood. Y'all recruiting Disturbed Soul. LOL. Big fighter. Howdy. Your Kingdom Bulba number. I am in 1399. Yeah, Mike got me. Mike got it already. Bojin, if you're interested, bud, let me know what your power is and I can get you in touch. That was quick. Hola, chica. I hope some of the Navi whales get zeroed. Iron Rust. Dang. Oh, yes. Please zero Lancer. I hated fighting that guy in KVK 2. Justice for Bulbaritos. Oh, God. We're starting that up again. Dang. I wish... Man, we need to make that emoji, baby. Make that emoji. The stirring the pot emoji. Oh, man. That would be a good one. That'd be a good one. Stirring the pot. Well, all the marches are coming. Where are they going, though? Oh, are they going to jump the mountains? I think they're going to jump the mountains right here. I think that's why they're moving. They're all going to cross over to Neon, and they're going to fill the flag and jump the mountains on this side. I have a feeling, because all these are inactive. Which surprises me, but I guess in the long run, I guess that's okay. I think we're going to keep our eyes on the pass, guys, because I think that's where the rallies are going to start coming from. If we can actually keep track of it. I don't know if we're going to see any. I'm hoping we see something. But we'll see. I haven't seen any rallies. That's not a rally. See, right now, whom is putting themselves out of position in order to draw people away from the flag so they can burn them. So it's a smart play because you're drawing. See how they drew everybody over here? So it's a smart play. But you're going to have to... Yeah, see, Ronan's out here popping it. Look. This is where MF would come in handy, where he's just going to 5-hit this flag. He's going to lose. He would lose some, but... That's when you need some crazy mofos to come out here and start zeroing stuff. Are they touching? Yeah, they're touching, so they could rally it. I'm really surprised I haven't seen a rally come out yet. It's easy. I'm a farmer whale, LOL. Go towards the building, the building flag. There's a guy off dude, Mike, there's like 20 people off tile. That's what I'm saying. Look, there's a whole truckload of them. That's what I was showing off. Look, all these people are on inactive territory. Look, one. Let me see. One. Well, he's the fat cat. There's a bunch up here too. Unless they all bubbled. There's 2. There's 3. There's a whole boatload. A couple of them I think ported out, which is smart. Yeah, they're back flagging right now, which is good. I guess most of them ported out. I guess there's another one. Star-Lord is off. There's a bunch off, so at least that's, and they're pretty big. So that's kind of YOLO. Oof. Let me see. Anyone wanting to come play Bulba, hit me up in K13 Eve Alliance a newbie. Yeah. So yeah, if you're looking to join 13.99, newbie's the guy. Newbie's the guy to hit up. No shame in my game. We love everybody. We love everybody. Let's see. You know if the Watcher is there? I'm not sure. I love to see that guy is zeroed completely. No, next to the building flag, LOL. Yes. Star-Lord. Who's drunk? So, Mike, tell me about your account if you consider Disturbed as a bad pickup. Here we go. See some Navi people coming out. Cause a little ruckus. We love to see little tussles and ruckuses. But I haven't seen anybody come. I haven't seen a rally yet. We're going to keep our eyes, guys. But I haven't seen any yet. Let's see. I don't spend, and I'm on the non-spending alliance, and my stats are much better than his. All I have to say. Waiting for the rage to ensue. Waiting for it. I want rallies. Whole lot of Navi bubbles. Yeah, I just don't see. I don't see any sort of like. I see the flag movement though. I definitely see the flag movement. Dude, look how close this guy got. Oh my goodness. Oh, they poured it up. That's why. Poured it up. Woo, they already poured it up. That's going to be rough sleds now. Rough sledding. They're going to come absolutely behind everybody and start shrekking them. They haven't sent squat yet. They're hiding in the bushes. I told you, they're going to do it. They're going to do it. They're bush hopping right here. They're going to do it. They're going to build over the mountains on that side. They're going to collapse from the back. So it's going to happen. I don't know what's taking so long, though. Maybe they have to burn one of the flags first, possibly. Ooh, look, they're starting to expand in. How's the other side doing? They haven't done it yet. See, so here's where you start getting the play guys. So I'm gonna zoom out. So we've seen this a lot where it becomes very, very, well, I guess no, because they connected all their flags, so it won't happen like that. But you can start isolating flags. And so they're going to sweep behind here and cut from here. You cut here. You start cutting out chunks. And then you cut here. And then you start taking chunk by chunk by chunk by chunk. Because the burning one flag at a time never works. It never works well. Let me see. Many claims and nothing substantial. What's going on, Juan? How's it going? How's it going, bud? I think you're mixing up facts and claims. Haven't seen any facts from you. Let me see. Nor have I seen facts. Don't worry about it, guys. Let's enjoy some face melting. We can, you know, compare sizes some other time. We can have a stream about it. Let's chill, have some fun, check out some reports if we get any, and we just go from there, guys. Have a good time. 10 minutes. 10 minutes and the chaos ensues. Just seems like a lot of open field fighting that's not really doing very much. I guess if we're just going for kills and stuff like that, possibly, but I just don't see anything happening. I guess they're not going to rally any of them. Oh well. They definitely have the presence, though. Look, guys. Look at the presence. Look at the dots. I would say about 70% of them are 1556. Easily. Oh, you glitched in the matrix. Oh, the res is coming out. I was wondering how long it's going to take for them to rally this flag, but I don't know if they're going to do it. See, the way that you would normally be doing this is, and for those of y'all, most of y'all might already know this, and that's fine. But when you have an account that's that close to the flag, you should park so many marches, as many marches as you can get in there. So when you're rallying, you're literally jumping directly into the rally, and that's what you do. That's why you want to park as many cities as close as possible. Cobra pumping him with the res. No hate, just saying 401 could have picked up much better fighters. Hey, they picked up who they picked up. It's not... 401 isn't going to be hurting for fighters, I'll tell you that. They're not going to be hurting for fighters. So... he brought in an entire alliance of aggressive fighters. A 10 billion power alliance filled with aggressive players. Most kingdoms don't even have that. I'll put it that way. I would say that, being honest, most kingdoms don't have a single alliance that is that aggressive. I'm a 3 million noob, if it makes y'all feel better. I'm not worried about it. Oh my. What's going on, biker? Dude, I played the jams for you. H-Town out here. Why so salty? Super bad, a rough day. No worries, no worries. We all have them. We all have them. That's what I'm saying. Just grab a drink, come hang out. Let's play some rage music and just have a good time. That's it. The Chandras are coming out. Follow me. Take me to your leader. Oh, I see a rally. I think, yeah, I see a rally. But of course it's coming from 561 who have no reinforcements. Oh no. It has no reinforcements anywhere near, and Navi is right next to the flag. Dude. Alright, let's play some let me see. That's our rock playlist. Let's see. We'll play a little bit of Latin Fire. A little bit of Latin Fire. Get the old bones moving. Yeah, they're just gonna swarm that Attila down. They don't care. They don't care. That's why I was saying you need to have Navi, because Navi needs to be the one that's parking and hopping, and if they want to swarm, let them swarm. But because you would have the troops there, they just hop into the rally And then you're just getting a ton of deads. A ton of deads. Four one did well on recruiting squad. Just saying that for the Imperium free pass they could have done, but oh, okay, I get what you're saying. Trust me, there's a lot of different people that you can choose. Sometimes you're going to choose them like that. Sometimes you're choosing for other things. I can tell you that people got recruited into certain kingdoms that aren't the best fighters, but they bring a good dynamic to the kingdom. When I get recruited, I don't get recruited because I'm, you know, the most amazing fighter ever. I bring, you know, I bring what value I bring to a kingdom. I don't spend a ton of money. I don't do certain things, and that's fine. But what I do well, I do really, really well. Takes time that we might not have people to come. Hello, what's going on, Teddy? How is it? You can take your time when you can do a super audition. I'm not a clown. I don't dance. I don't dance for you. Actually, I already did dance for y'all, so YOLO. Did you get a haircut, boo-boo? No, I didn't. I got a beard trim, though. My poor beard. My poor beard. Hold on. Look at my poor beard. It's so little. It's so little. Something was different. Yeah, I need to get a haircut. I'll probably get one this weekend because we'll be on vacation in a couple weeks. And usually when they cut my hair, it's a little bit shorter, so it gives it a little bit more time to grow back. There's Ronin coming out to play. See, Navi should be sending a rally to this thing. 100%. 100%. And Navi people should be jumping through cities right now. Yep. And parking right inside of Ronin. If they want to swarm it, guys, then let them swarm it. Let them swarm it. Hit them with the AoE. Do whatever. If you have a bunch of archers. Yeah, they're a little bit squishier, but you could do an Artemisia, Ramses Artemisia. You could do a bunch of different things. YOLO. This flag's about to go up 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't see anybody getting burned either. Maybe they just got tired of the rallies. Oh, look, that one guy poured it out, didn't he? Yeah, he was parked right here. He poured it out. I guess they're not going to rally. Guess they're just not going to rally. This one too. 91. That flag's about to go bye-bye. Bye-bye. Look how much that flag's repaired. It's already halfway. Insane. Star-Lord bubbled, so that one bubbled. Alright, let me catch up in chat real quick. For those of y'all who are in 1556 or 1561, if y'all want to send me reports, you're more than welcome to send me reports. And I can show them on stream. And just like that, here we go. Y'all were talking about him. There he is. He left to come back. He left to come back. Oh, there it is. An Eddie rally. What? Oh, no. No. I'm not super excited with that. Why would you put YSG in there? There's no AoE to be had. I don't know why you'd put YSG. That's a bad pair right there. Yeah, I was going to say, that's a terrible pair. Yeah, see, and he was online too. It was just a bad pair. There's no reason to have YSG in that rally. Oh my god, that did you see that barb, guys? It was like late for me. Hey, I appreciate it, Biker. I know you gotta sleep, bud. I appreciate you even stopping in, my dude. For Biker, for those of y'all who don't know, it's probably like 2, 3 in the morning for him right now. So he's an absolute unit for stopping in. You know, I always appreciate Biker, and that's why he's one of our mods, guys. Let me see. Not everyone wants to be in a kingdom. 401, 307, etc. It has advantages, but oof, it brings downsides as well. I can agree with that, Tiff. Yeah. Y'all have to understand, it's a whole other animal when you're in those kinds of kingdoms. I've been in a bunch of them, and it's guys, it's a whole other world, man. Y'all think this is bad? I would say 307 had as many troops as 1556 and 1561 combined on the field. That's just 307. You know what I mean? Like, that's the kind of stuff you got to be prepared for. Like, it's just a whole other world. You know what I mean? Let's see. Rather a kingdom like that than a D. Rather going to the top again. Let me see. I wish Navi would just be interesting and rally. Shaking my head. I don't even know. Or have MF TP in and do some dirty work. That's what I'm looking for. I think MF, I don't know. I don't remember exactly where he's from, so it might be like a weird time. I know he was fighting all day today, so you know, I can't really hound him for that, because MF's been doing work. He's been doing a lot of work. He's been losing a lot of troops too. But somebody should be rallying this. When you're that close, it just blows my mind. It really does. Look, Vinny out here doing a rap battle. Look at this. Burning stuff already. Vinny out here poking the bear. I love to see it. You love to see it. See, they're going to cut him from behind. That's what I suspected was going to happen. See, like right here, if you're a 561, people should be porting in right near these flags. Like, that's the one thing that drives me nuts is I'm pretty sure between this flag and this and Lord Wabbit that because of the awkward spacing, it kills a multiple flag port spots by doing that. Perfect example. If you were in 307, I can guarantee you that Mad Phantom, if he saw this, he'd be like, my dude, he'll send you a message and be like, bro, you either need to port correctly or readjust yourself because you're killing 4 spots. I'll give you 5 minutes. And then 5 minutes later, if not, then he boots you from the alliance, and then boom, end of that. Like, it's legit like that. It's like instantaneous shit has to happen. If you're not going to do it right, then they get upset. So it comes with the perks, like you get epic battles, but it also comes with a lot of extra work, guys. A lot of work. Building another one. Here we go. Where's Nervy? Oh, the guy was over here, wasn't he? Let me see. Where was he at? Did we pass him? Okay, no, he's on territory. It was over here, right? Yeah, it was him. This would be the perfect time for them to start jumping over here in a minute. This is gonna get real ugly. Like they're burning them already. Oh, there it is. There it is. They jumped. Boom. They're jumping it. They're jumping it right there. Ooh-wee. And then you start chopping right here. Look, then you build from here and you go right here and cut this. And then all this shit goes away. It's going to get real ugly. The next probably like 4 to 5 hours are going to be real interesting. Going to be real interesting. Because while the fat cats are going to cut right here, then what's going to happen is once they cut right here, all those people are going to be inactive right here. It's going to get ugly. Hopefully we'll be up to see something. Let me see. There are rallies being sent. Where, newbie? Send me cords. Send me cords and I'll do it. If y'all see stuff, guys, like I said, I'm trying to scan. But if y'all see stuff, then send me the cords. Post them in the chat. Don't post them to me in game. Post them in chat. And I'll go immediately to them. But I can't. I'm trying to find y'all enough content where I'm not scanning all the time. See, we always talk about 307. With our next special pass migration, we might have already passed them. Yeah, but passing them doesn't mean you'll beat them. That's what I would say. You got to earn the stripes. Got to earn the stripes. I'm not saying y'all can't. I'm just saying, yeah. There's very few teams that I would say have met the activity level of 307. I'm not saying 401 hasn't. I'm just saying y'all had a lot of activity. The ones that came the closest or surpassed them with 1331. I think those are pretty on par right there. I think it will be interesting to see 1401 in the upcoming KVK because I have a feeling their activity is going to be ridiculous, but we haven't seen that yet. Hello, Bulba. What's going on, Abyss? How's it going? Big Daddy Pool sent one. Post the cords, bud. Post the cords. If you post the cords, I'll go check them out. I don't even know who the hell Big Daddy Pool is. If 307 and 401 clash, then the servers are down. Yep. That's what I said. That's why I didn't like the new KVK map for that specific reason. If they're going to match y'all that way, the servers, imagine that. Just y'all two and then 10 other kingdoms against you. Dude, it's going to be dirty. The servers are going to crash. 307 is just a monster. Nothing more to say. They are. They are. They're doing a lot of things, and I may sound like a fanboy, and the only reason I sound like that is because I know behind the scenes a lot of it. But the way that they recruit a lot of Imperium kingdoms, if they did the same thing, you would never hear people complaining about being Imperium, ever. You don't hear 307 complaining about being Imperium, and there's a reason for it. You just have to have the correct recruiting system, and if you do that, you'll never run out of players, ever. Let's see. Let's see. If y'all see rallies, guys, like I said, post them and I'll go check them out. I'm going to see if we can find some here. I think those are just marches. Yeah, those are just marches. We got sieges coming out. I don't know why. This always makes me want to get up and dance every time. So if they put us into 1 KVK, then pray that we ally so we don't have to go all out. Hey, I want to see it. I want to see it. You know, it's Clash of the Titans. I don't want to see allies, guys. It drives me nuts that I heard that there are allies that are between elements in the new KVK. Like there shouldn't be a scenario. That's like taking a tie in Osiris League. I hate that rewards get shared. It drives me nuts. Nuts. Because then you know what happens when that occurs? Look, this is what happens. That's what happens. When you can share rewards, that's what happens. They're just like, you know what? We're going to get free rewards. YOLO. We don't need to kill our troops anymore. You know, let's go farm, hit some barbs, hang out, chill, shoot the shit. And we're going to get more rewards. The B teams are going to get more rewards than the A team. That's what's going to happen. The B teams are going to get more rewards than the A team that they're allied with. That's how bad it is. That drives me nuts. Cavs incoming. Okay, let's go. Hold on. I didn't catch it. Let me see. 5:30. 5:30. 7:12. All right, we're in it. We're on it. Did I miss it? I don't know. Guess I didn't miss it. Okay. One rally starting soon. 7:12, 15:30. Okay. Thank you, Ricardo. Appreciate it, brother. All right, I'll keep an eye on here then. I'll try to. There you go. Here you go. Cavs incoming for my kingdom. I'm simply just older kingdoms. I got to keep an eye on it though, guys. I'm trying to read chat, so. See, to be honest, I'm not on the 30. Let me see. Mike, to be honest, I'm not on the 307 train. They're strong and active, but I haven't seen them up against an equal level kingdom. Who would you compare them to, Mike? Just out of curiosity. Who would you? I'd be interested to think. Which kingdom do you think could actually beat 307? Just out of curiosity. There's very few that I think even have a shot. Very, very few. Our last KVK, every pass open was Lagtown, and now 307 and us both stepped up to another level again. Lasted over 24 hours. Bulba check alliance chat. I'm sending chords. Oh, don't post them in there. Post them in here. I don't want to keep popping over in alliance chat. That way I can just keep an eye on the, there you go. Are they rallying him? They already tried it. He's online. They did a complete flop on the first one. Yeah, I saw him earlier. Their first rally, they send like a shitty Eddie and YSG when there's nobody around. They were allied with LIG, not against them. 2 KVKs ago was the one on the fortress. Yeah, I remember. I remember 401 went up against 307. Old 93 could beat them. Shit. Old 93 couldn't even beat 1331. There's no way. No way. No way. No way. In my opinion. This is my opinion, guys. The old 93 couldn't beat 1331 when 1331 wasn't even a drop in the jar compared to where they're at right now. They would not have. And whoever, if y'all say JWM, you're out of your minds. Out of your minds. I'm telling you right now. They were on our level. We just won on the rest of the map. That's all. 75 aren't even Imperium, and no chance, dude. 75, good luck. GG's. YOLO to that one. I watched 75 get absolutely shreked in KVK. And it wasn't because, well, their B teams fell apart, but they were getting shreked by the other A teams in KVK. 75 keeps dropping Imperium to recruit monsters. They don't need monsters, unfortunately. 75's problem, in my opinion, is they lack the activity. They don't need more monsters. They need more active players. They need multiple alliances that have a ton of fighters that are mid-tier, that fall under Imperium, so that they can repopulate a kingdom or populate a kingdom. That's what they're lacking right now. Because right now, I would venture to say that 75 might have some of the best fighters, but because they lack activity, they will lose KVKs when they go up against big boy kingdoms. They will lose. JWM can beat 1AVG. Well, I'm talking kingdom versus kingdom. I'm not talking alliance versus alliance. KVK 2 93 Bulba. Old 93 held at once versus 4 Imperium kingdoms. KVK 2, old KVK was horrible. JWM doesn't do KVK. They're all about Osiris League. Dang, Delmar. Let me see what Adam said. Yeah, they were garbage. Stayed in the first zone the whole KVK, and then 103 fell apart. I just realized 1411 is close to overthrowing JWM in power. Good riddance. Well, 411 is also going to be migrating. They're also powering up because they're going into KVK right now. But all those players are planning on, guys, they're planning on staying till the end of KVK, and then they're all leaving. So 1411 isn't the place to go. But yeah, we all move, so I don't see your point. 93, we're Facebook warriors. I'm not getting into that. I got banned off of the Rise of Kingdoms Facebook, so it's all right. All right, let me see. Let's see what we're gonna see. See. I didn't see any rally go, guys. So I don't even know what they're gonna rally. Let's see. They're pushing so far up. Yeah, see, they're just passing him by. They know he's online. They're not gonna rally him. I'm trying to see if there's other places for them to go. I think right now they're trying to burn out all these flags. That way they can start zeroing all these cities. I think is their main focus. I'm surprised they haven't rallied. I'm really surprised on that one. Much love from 1636. Ooh, what happened in 411? They're all going to be migrating out, bud. After the KVK. Deep. How did you get banned? I don't even know, honestly. Y'all always post like pictures from inside of the Rise of Kingdoms Facebook group, and I can't actually see it. So somebody banned me from it. I think it's because I self-promoted myself, I think, maybe. But I see everybody else doing it, so I thought it was okay. I think it might have been self-promo when I was starting the channel up. But I see guys posting live stream links and all that stuff before, so I didn't think it was a problem. Look at all these sad faces. You love to see it. You love to see it. Well, everyone does it. Yep. That's what I thought too. That's alright. It's the main Rise of Kingdoms one too. See, there you go. So whom? See, this is already too little too late though. They already got through. They're building behind you. They're going to start burning all your shit behind you. That's the problem. Look, soon enough, this is about to get real interesting. They're going to burn all this way. If I was them, 1556, I'd burn diagonal and come and sweep right behind all of them. And then these up here, I would V-line it right here. And then you cut all this and you lose all of this. Because they're going to cut right here and cut right here. So all these people are going to get up a creek. So it'll be interesting. We're going to keep our eyes on it, guys. I think stuff's about to pop off. I think it's just a matter of time. We're just killing time right now until the real activity begins. I want some rallies, man. I want some rallies. What I thought before was 279 was the only ones that could take out 307. No, not even close. Not even close. Before 1401 joined, the only ones that I saw beating 307 were 1331. They're the only ones that I've seen that could match 1-for-1 the activity that 307 has on the field. I think 399 could really give them a tough fight, but I think you guys need more population and more subline. Yeah, Iron. I agree. I agree. But we're working on it. We're working on it. We know where we're weak at, and that's something that I've already brought to the attention, where it's kind of like that's something we got to work on. But that's one of those things that I tell you that 307's really good at. They recruit. So when they're recruiting entire alliances that are under 35 mil. So they're organically growing. They're organically growing from within the kingdom. They're not bringing a whale one at a time. They're bringing in massive. They're bringing in 3-4 billion power alliances that are filled with 35 mil players, and then they're growing them. So by the next KVK, they're the next 50 mil players. You know what I mean? So they're farming. They're organically growing from within the kingdom, which is why they'll never run out of players. I was on 379. My bad. 341. I had the same issue 75 does. No. I didn't look too deeply into 1341. I know that I would definitely say 1341 had a way more aggressive fighting alliance than 75. But 75 has some really good fighters. Centered on high-powered players, not enough 50 to 70 to keep the activity up. That's where 1331 thrives. Their core is really, really strong. They're not going to beat you with with like JWM where they have 100 whales, but their core is going to out activity all your whales. That's the difference. I love the chat today. I'm more interested in chat than the field fighting. Hey, that's what I like best though. I like chatting with y'all. I don't want y'all thinking that I'm trying to argue or anything like that. I like the going back and forth. Everyone wants to. Some opinions are better than mine. Some are going to know other kingdoms better than me. So you can all voice your opinions. I just don't want it to get real toxic, guys. That's all. At the end of the day, I'm here just to have a good time, and that's it. Hang out with y'all. Which 1331 had in abundance? 1331 has I would say probably 80% of their population falls between the 50 to 85 mil power range. 80% of their kingdom. I mean, why would you want to join 75? Dang, bro. Smart. I always say that you have to grow the next gen of players in a kingdom. Yep, that's exactly what 307 does. All right, Ricardo. Let me see. 558. 711. Oh, hell. I don't think Whom's reinforcing it, though. I don't think they're reinforcing it. Let's see. Only way I see other kingdoms survive as everyone wants KVK2. Yeah, but that's dumb. I don't like that idea because people are migrating back for KVK2 and now they're just going to have to replay Light versus Dark again. So they're trying to avoid something and indirectly they're not avoiding it. They're going to have to replay it or they're going to have to migrate again. $75 lost Gaius and Juggernaut though. Yeah, Juggernaut quit. I don't know Gaius, but I know Juggernaut quit. RIP. They were defending it. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Juggernaut quit. He sold his account. Yeah, Mike, he did. People that say they went to KVK haven't played it as a corner versus two Imperial Kingdoms. Exactly, Victor. or they're absolute madmen. Gaius is in 177 if I'm correct. Oh, okay. I know a lot of 177 people now. In 375, I have friends everywhere. 481. So I made a lot of friends over the years. It's alright. It's kind of weird saying that over the years. I've been playing this game for almost 2 years already. It's absolutely insane. He joined Boobies for Osiris League. Ooh, smart. It's a good alliance. Plus you can't see anything. Nice. Now this is when you use that AoE. Start popping all these guys. But of course it's for open field fighting. Let's see. I want to see where the other pass is at. Because you see all the Hoom players coming this way. What's going on over here? Go 56. Oh, are we going to see a rally here? I want to see a rally here. All right, Go 56. Get on it. Get on it. I want to see it. Show it to me. Somebody from Go 56. I want to see it. Show me the meaning of love. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Nice. I'm a spy. Nice. Look at all those farm accounts. Oh, man, that's awesome. Are they going to rally this? I think they're going to. We'll see. Rally on the pass. Oh man, which pass? Oh hell. Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, bye. Man, y'all got me all excited. Wasn't. They were just hitting the pass because they were trying to get through. Butcher. I think people are going to KVK2 to avoid the new KVK. Why? Some of the best rewards are in KVK, in the new KVK. Look at the group from 377 that went to 1758 for great KVK2. They brought good players who now lost 40 mil plus for nothing. In the end, they now lose. It just isn't worth. What I don't like, guys, is I think they need to change the lock. They need to change the lock. Because I don't like the idea that I'm seeing Zenobia in kingdoms that are like pushing 2,000. Like, that's absurd. You know, they should be tapering back down so that people aren't taking Zenobia back to KVK1. Or, you know, y'all get what I'm saying, KVK2. There's no reason Zenobia should be in KVK2, period, end of story. Because most of those players aren't going to even be able to field 5 actual marches in KVK2 unless you're migrating back. So the fact that there's Zenobia in the high 1800s is absurd. Like, they need to be tapering them back. So I get that there's a starting point at 320 days. The new generation should be getting pushed back. They shouldn't all be capped at 320, or else you're going to have that problem where people are going to migrate forward to get Zenobia, stay for a month, then migrate back to KVK2, and then be garrisoning with Zenobia. Makes no sense. You can garrison with Zenobia, but then you can't, you know what I mean? Like, that's really dumb. It's really dumb. Hold on. I want to see something real quick. Before I make a statement, I want to see something real quick. $230 days. What are they locked to? 320? So it was 6. Is it 1680? There's a team in Osiris League that's using Zenobia in the Anubis realm. So I know you may not use it in KVK, but they're using it in Anuba, in Osiris League for sure. I know I've seen it. I think it's 320, right? I can't remember off the top of my head. Or is it 230? I don't even remember. That's one side of the coin. Soon you will have people from Doom and stuff in KVK 2. Zeno only available for KVK 3. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Ring of Doom. All commanders open at 310. Okay. All can be used. It's garbage. You can't, Bulba. Isn't that what MF does, though? What does MF do? I don't know what you're talking about. V636. Yeah, somebody was using Zenobia in Osiris League. Dude, that's absolutely trash. There's no reason anybody in Anubis should be using Zenobia. Be wanting to come back to the old kingdoms once everyone sees how much action is in heroic. I don't think so. I think it's going to be the opposite. Bulba, you can use any commander in Arc, no matter the age of the kingdom. That's dumb too. MF migrates to get commanders, then goes back 561. I've heard that somewhere. A lot of people do that though. I don't know if MF does it, but I know a lot of people do it. I know a lot of people do that. The problem is a lot of the times the kingdoms that you're leaving, you have a hard time. I can tell you we missed out on a bunch of players that couldn't migrate in because we're Imperium and we couldn't drop Imperium. So they got stuck. So you risk being stuck. Yeah, this is YOLO already. Rip. See, I'm a little confused why they're building this direction and not this direction. That's the one thing I don't know. That's what's confusing me. Because right here, Neon would be cutting all these out anyway, so they don't really need to be building this way. They don't really need to be building. They need to be building to the left, to the right. They need to be building to the right. So we'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it. Not everyone can afford to spend $185 every few days. I don't. I've only spent $200 on the game. Even dumber rule. Yep. And the team in V636. Heroic Anthem, yeah, but you gotta think Lilith will make major reductions on crystal costs and spend time. Yeah, if they do that, Iron Rust, I think it'll be a good KVK. Now, the one thing that everyone still knows nothing about, which is very weird, is how do camps work? You know, how to, like, nobody knows that. They just got randomly paired together and they're just like, here you go. You know what I mean? You know, nobody knows anything about that. And that's the one thing that's like, it didn't make any sense to me before they even launched the event. And it still doesn't make sense to anybody. So, empty flags burn faster and sees the public complain. Gray. You can't know that. Victor, that they would have to, guys. They would have to. Based on the data that I've been seeing, there's no way it's sustainable. The free-to-play would essentially be useless in the new KVK map. There's no way a free-to-play would be able to survive. Some of those bastions were asking you to you would have to be training 7,500 T5 over and over and over, and by the end of KVK, you might have trained like 1,000,000 T5. And as a free-to-play player, there's no way you could sustain that. You would have to, especially if they're going to have KVK every like 30 days in between each one. There's no way. I think Gecko told me that he could end up spending more AP, or he would have to spend more AP to get half the rewards that he did when he spent that 800k AP. There's no way, and he's a spender, so free to play, there's no way. There's no way. Or if you could, you would be able to do it for one of those, and then the other ones you'd be bankrupt. It's expensive. Yep. Yeah, but it's not a smart business decision to keep it this expensive. Yep. And now it is a 2v2 for camps. Yeah, that's even more moronic. I don't like that. I don't like that people can team up. You're not supposed to be able to team up. You can't know which camp you will be part of, but you will know which. Okay. No, Victor, what I'm saying is, like you can't choose, you can't pick and choose. Like in Light versus Dark, you get to choose your choices out of your allies, who you want to be in the same camp with, stuff like that. You get to do that. In the new one, you can't. They just randomly match you with anybody. And that's what they're complaining about. Because, like, what happens if, say, we had a bad experience, like 561. If they matched 561 with 556, you know what I mean? There's bad blood there. You know, it's not going to work. You should be able to choose your allies. Give them a pool. Be like, hey, all right, you're a big boy kingdom. You're a big one. You're a big one. You're a big one. Choose. Here you go. Choose out of these. Create your camp. Then you go from there. Then you build it out. It should be a whole thing, a whole process of it. Despite matchmaking lasting for 3 days, you can know in which okay you would be after 15 minutes. 1 million T5 is a nice number. That'd be a pain in the ass too. Look, we got wrecked in AO League by Older Kingdom Season 1 through 4 because of commanders. So if old players migrate younger, it's only fitting for us to help the players that are behind not get wrecked. True. Ricardo, oh man, I keep seeing it. You see, 6:30. I might have already missed it because I wasn't paying attention to it. Sorry about that. Keep posting them, bud. I appreciate it. There you go. They're gonna come. Are they coming? Love to see it. They're moving up. They're moving up. We're sticking here. They're falling asleep. I like it. Lowering costs is nice for a business perspective. Lowering the cost makes it. They're gonna make more money doing that than where it's at right now. That's something. That's a concept that a lot of people don't understand. Sometimes making your stuff more user friendly will actually indirectly make you more money than pricing something. That's what, if you want a good case example, look at Activision. Okay, look at Activision and look at Epic Games. Epic Games released a free game. Okay, they released Fortnite. There was a free to download, free to play. They just added some cosmetics that they added some money in. And they made more money on a free game than Activision did on a pay game. And the reason that it's hard for people to understand the concept of a player base makes you a lot of money. You just need to find little ways to entice them to want to spend money. And it starts really little, guys. Like, there's a lot of people that say, I'm free to play, right? What if I told you that I'm going to offer you a one-time a bundle for $5 that would normally cost you $20? Okay, there's your one bundle. So you're kind of making them dip their toe in the water, and then they're like, oh shit, okay, this was good. Now what am I? And then you can make little things and build it out. You can do this. It's so many ways of doing it. Have discounts on bundles. Have whatever, like you could run Black Friday discounts on bundles and make a ton of money. You know, there's little things like that. Like with skins in Fortnite, they would run discounts or run sales on buying coins or gems and that kind of stuff. That's what you got to look at. Those are business plans. That's the one thing that Lilith doesn't do well at all. They're not even in the same ballpark. Not even. The marketing lacks really, really hard. Really hard. But it is so dumb that how they can randomly put people into camps. Exactly, Iron. That's what I think too. Yeah, you can't choose, but if you put in effort, you will know which kingdoms. If it's according to close in power, but rip to the kingdoms doing the testing. Yeah. 307, 401. Just go in, destroy everybody. Fat Finger Gaming, if they keep Kingdom Camps a secret, then they need to remove the fog so that you can see the starting zone fighting. Oh, here it comes. Oh, please tell me this isn't an Eddie again. Attila. Okay, thank goodness. Here we go, boys and girls. I'm going to zoom in. We got a YSS. See, proper garrison. I love to see it. I love to see it. Well, bracket should be opening. Let's see. Or might go to war with 1394 instantly. That's funny. Exactly my point. Starting high, then lowering gets people to buy more. But it's not about lowering. It's about incentivizing free-to-play to invest in their game. That's the trick. The free-to-play makes up 90% of your game, of your player base. So if you can convert even a small percentage of them into, you know, them buying a small bundle, you're going to make a ton of money. And that's the point. We're not trying. I know the pay to win, you have to keep them happy. But you need to have an alternative solution as a game developer to incentivize the massive audience that you have. Like, I'll give you a perfect example, right? When I fired up a brand new account, the Mina thing where it was like the packs for Mina, they didn't have that when we first started. Now that's introduced. If you introduce that into older kingdoms, people would gobble that shit up. You know, my Mina is at 1100 or some crap like that because I didn't want to spend money because I was already so late in the game. But if you put a $5 pack and have it a reoccurring thing for Mina, I would be buying it. I would buy it. Catch up my Mina. It gives me an extra cav commander to use on the field. I know a lot of players that might do it that are cav specific. And you put out a $5 pack, give us 5 sculptures or do something like that. I don't know. See, kind of sad. Let me see, starting on high. Kind of sad I spent 17K on Fortnite in 2 year span. I quit since I started playing ROK. Exactly, that's my point. Jesus. Yep. Skins. You know, everybody wants to be a part of the events. You want exclusives. That's why I always said, and we're nowhere near it. But can you imagine if you introduce skins into Rise of Kingdoms? Like, you get this badass equipment set and your character, at least on your commander section, is dressed in the equipment set that you got. You know what I mean? Imagine Khan out there with his golden plated, you know what I mean? Like, that's something you just can't do. People will buy those skins just to be able to do that. To be honest, average return per player in this game is kind of crazy. Check soon. All right, we'll go check here in a minute. I think this thing's about to go down. Is it a city, newbie? Do you think Rose can win Osiris League? I do. Also, the gems drop looks terrible from what I've seen from behind Barbs and Gecko and the other. Yeah, agreed. Hopefully it's not the same YSS Woo they used earlier. Dude didn't even have both. Oh, that would be amazing. I would so buy those skins. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. But that's the kind of hype that it's like, as a even pay to wins would dump tremendous amount of money in there. I'm going to see if I can get that report. I'm going to go check out Newbie's thing real quick. Let me see. 832. Oh, they already wrecked him. Oh, never mind. They wrecked him. At 27 mil, he's dead. It's all right. It's all right. Where am I looking right now? Holy shit, that was far as hell. It was the TL68. Yeah. Thank you, newbie, though. Appreciate it. To make people buy for sure. It's just little things like that, guys. Like I'm telling you, everyone wants to talk about Osiris League becoming an esport. I can see it. Problem is, they don't have the tools and they don't have the setup to be able to do it right now. The number one thing that you have to have a viewer experience, a spectator experience. And right now they don't do that. They don't do that at all. They cap their matches off at 200 viewers. When they do stream it to YouTube, it's the same YouTube, like they're rotating YouTubers onto one channel. You have to do it like, I would tell you this, if you're going to do that, I would rather them host every single match, and they literally have so many content creators that they could just pair one content creator per channel and launch multiple streams onto their one Rise of Kingdoms channel and cast on every single one. And then you move all your player base to your YouTube channels and remove them off your servers completely. So it does two things. It does one, there's no more player cap, and two, there's no more lag in the matches because they're not on your server anymore. They're on YouTube servers. That's what they need to do. I would dress Attila as a pimp. Ooh, look at H-Town. They're swarming so hard. I love it. You love it. Have you had any real world war Zenobia reports yet? I do not. He was 40 when Rally wrecked him. Oh, shit. Okay, I got you. Osiris League can only be an esport when it's equal stuff for both teams. Oh, I already gave the alternative for that, Mike. I already gave that alternative. That was my second point, was they would need a balance, and that's where my idea for the pick and ban came out. Because it levels the field. It levels the field out. There's no more commander difference. You get to pick and protect, ban and protect whatever commanders you want. And every match is going to be different. Every match is going to be different. Oh my goodness. Look at all the sad faces. Everybody, if you are in the stream, we're popping some crying emojis right now. Oh, YOLO, all those sad faces. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. That was a whole bundle of them. Leonidas. Yeah, Woodshed already knows. I want to see if we can get that report. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it. But we'll see. I want to see if we can get the report. Oh, farting. Oh, I gotta love that guy. That guy's so funny. Let me see. I swear all these cheeky kingdoms that are swarming the 2.2 Attila counter rallies are going to face kingdoms that actually reinforce them one day and cry. That's what I've been saying. You try swarming the Attila Takeda against 1401, against Death Squad, against 307, against all those big boys, they're going to make you cry. Absolutely punish you. Absolutely punish you. I have a feeling we're all going to get lumped in together as well, guys. So that's what I have a feeling is going to happen. See, look at it. Can you imagine if they cut all those flags, guys? Look at all these people. They're going to get absolutely... Okay, he's bubbled. It's a ton of open field. A ton. Just constant pressure, guys. Constant pressure. That's it. Ronin Cobra. Look, the flag already come. Where is it at? About a third. Yep, they're growing and growing and growing. You're like a virus just growing everywhere. Let's see. Banning commanders would only work if more were added. To be honest, at the moment, commander pools is too slim. It depends. I think it depends on how many. I made it where it was like 5 ban, 5 protect for each side. That might be a little bit too much right now, but you could easily do 3 and 3. There's plenty of commanders, guys, for those y'all. There's plenty. There's plenty. Maybe you do 3 and 3. That's to me, that's not even enough. But you know, it's to make variety, guys. It's to change the meta, because right now, guess what? Everybody's gonna garrison with Zenobia. Everybody's rallying with Attila. Everybody's doing all these things, and guess what? It makes it. When you see something different, when you see a Herald, when you see a Chandra, when you see something, it makes it exciting. So I think as a viewer, you want to be able to have a match that isn't look exactly the same as the match you just watched. That's why I like League of Legends. All those guys are the viewer experience is awesome, because you're not seeing the same setup every single match, because then it gets repetitive, it gets boring, and people stop watching it. I also think they need to make their store a lot better, because the store is absolutely horrific. It drives me nuts every time. It's the same blueprints. It's the same. Like, we have so much gear out there. Put material chests. Make it worth something. Because right now, you know, Abyssal Visage is the same reward for a lot of these same shops that it's been for the last 4 seasons, which is kind of stupid. So Bulba, we're going to see you play Ark on Eve. I don't know. It's the same issue that we ran into with Navi, where my power isn't high enough, where I'm hitting like the bottom of the barrel on the Eve power charts. So in order for me to play, I would have to level up about 20 to 30 mil in order to even have a shot, because I'm not a provisioner. So I would have to level up the account about 20 to 30 million. And I would have to invest money to do that. And I don't think I'm going to invest that much into it. I also don't know if I want to, because I don't think I would be streaming them. So then it cuts into my stream stuff. It cuts into, like, it would be cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm giving up something to do something else. And something else, I can't actually stream it. Make it boring, I agree. Let me see. For Osiris League, make the full commander pool open to everybody, so it comes down to equipment and troops, then add bans. Well, adding bans doesn't do anything though, because if you're only adding bans, then I would just ban Attila, I would ban Zenobia, I would ban, you have to have a protect aspect. You have to have an opposite in order to be able to preserve something. Because if not, if you only have 5 bans for each side, then they're going to ban all the best commanders, and you can't do anything about it. So you have to have an alternative. That's why you have to have a protect if you're going to have a ban. Just train 2 million T5, easy. Easy if you have the resources and the speed ups, sure. Just take time. Rally training 2 mil and 2K steps in is insane. I don't know if I have the speed ups for that, guys. I don't think I do. I definitely don't have, put it this way, I definitely don't have the res to do that and then fight or do anything in KVK, that's for sure. Thank you for the 45 people hanging out. Make sure, if you're a lurker in the chat, make sure you at least say hi, because I always like thanking y'all for watching the live streams, guys. And then don't forget, before you head out, guys, drop a like on the stream. It helps us out tremendously. Meant to ask you, let me see. Meant to ask you, what do you think of my alliance and what players we need to recruit more of when you're looking over it? Let me think real quick. Hold on. Let me move the cam real quick. That way y'all are actually looking at some fighting. Okay, so my opinion, I think, well, I said it during the stream, bud. I said a lot of the things. If you're gonna recruit, you need to recruit more rally leaders for sure. The rally leaders, you need more of them, because you had a massive drop off. That, and you need to get somebody in the mid to take control of your mid game, because the mid game was probably the slowest out of all your lanes. The mid game was the slowest one. But that being said, that's usually the case with most teams that are under 1.5 billion, if that makes sense. The mid lane is usually the lane that suffers the most. So figuring out somebody, a good power player that is willing to run the mid and run and murder ball with everybody else, because when y'all got knocked really hard in the middle, super hard. So shoring up your mid lane strat is what I would say y'all need to work on the most. When the arc's going to spawn, what timing it is, what players, what marches you're going to send, all that kind of stuff. Because when the arc was spawning, y'all were getting absolutely obliterated in the middle, and y'all popped your skills very, very late. So those are the things I would say I would work on. Provisioning tends to be one of the last things that newer teams focus on, but it's a good habit to kind of get into if you are going to be working on getting into the Osiris League. Provisions are going to be a must. I think we need more rallying garrisons as we have the activity super strong. Yeah, just not in the mid. That was the only one. Chris Berry, what's going on, buddy? Victor, after majority go through one heroic anthem, there'll be a lot more Chandras in AOO and probably War. I don't think Chandra's as good as people think. I think he's good, don't get me wrong. But I also haven't seen Zenobia in KVK yet, so we're going to find out pretty quickly. Adam Ball, hey, watching through Apple TV, so never in chat. But as you asked nicely, here's your hello. Keep up the great way. Hey, Adam Ball, I appreciate you, my friend. Appreciate you. Thank you. Believe it or not, guys, when I do stuff like that, like when I watch YouTube on my TV, on the YouTube app and stuff like that, I actually bring up my phone and then I'll have the live chat and I turn the volume off. That way I can still chat with everybody, but watch it on my big screen. So that's what I do. Like I do that with Gecko's streams, and I do that with Ronnie's, and I do that with a couple of others as well. So yeah, thank you. I appreciate it, Adam. I do the same thing. That's how I was watching you the other day. Yeah, it's fun. Like I like seeing it on big screen. Mad sent me a photo where he's watching it in between real quick. He had it on the big screen, and I'm just like, dang, I'm looking thick. You know what I mean? Looking thick on that big screen. I always joke with him though. Chandra's, Mora's Web, and Dagger from the new KVK will reduce health by 27% and defense by 30%. Key for swarming rallies, in my opinion, and non-Theodore structures even. So Victor, keep in mind though, you also need to keep in mind that the new, when they pop in, that new 50% attack is also going to be kicking into effect as well. You remember from the RCF, so that 50% attack is going to be nasty. You're going to have whales that potentially are going to be hitting with 400% attack Attilas. If they max out all those researches and all that stuff, you're going to be looking at 400% attacking the Attilas. It's going to be nuts. So keep that in mind, guys. And then with the health cap, and with all the, dude, it's going to be, you're going to see some absurd things happening in KVK. It's going to be nuts. That's just what I did. LOL. Yeah. See, there you go. Now we got another one, guys. We got another one in chat. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody say hi. Let's all say hi to Adam. Welcome, Adam. Welcome, my friend. We got a new one in chat. Give you the hard eyes, baby. Hard eyes. There you go. All right. Let's go look around, guys. Let's see if we can find some more stuff. I think the wifey's about to start. Her show's about to start, so she's going to be watching the This Is Us, the series on TV. Look, Vinny out here being all secretive and stuff. I see you. Okay, well, they shielded up. Yeah, this is YOLO. Just chalk it up. See how far they made it. Are they burning flags? Yeah, there you go. They're burning that. They're burning that. Yep, they're starting to progress forward. So I think it'll be interesting. I think it's definitely going to be interesting. I'm excited for the new KVK map. I think when I migrated to 399, I think we're probably still like a month out, even though they've been waiting for a month. I think they're going to push us back another month so that we overlap with these kingdoms. So I think once this KVK ends, they'll have their 30-day, and then the lot of us will have it. So I'm talking like from 307, like I'm talking Like a massive pool is gonna be there. Man, look how far they're growing already. Holy shnikes. It's about to come. Look, there it is. There's that burn. There's that burn. About to come. Light them up. Light them up. I want to see this this flag rally right here. Where we got people going. Let's see. Considering how buggy the new KVK is, I'm not surprised that they roll out another LVD for everyone before releasing it to the rest of the kingdoms. It could be it, man. Could be that honestly, that might be what they're gonna do. But even if they do that, I would still like to see them make a larger pool for 307, for for 401, for all of them to be pulled in. Because the one thing I've always told Mad is it's unfortunate with the previous timing, because 307 is playing all these kingdoms they shouldn't be playing. Like, they're just head and shoulders above. Head and shoulders above. The fact that they were matched up A for A against 1382 was a crime. That's a crime right there. Nothing against 1382, but they're nowhere in the league of 307. Nowhere. We were against Omniarch last KVK. It was nice to have a YouTuber in the same KVK. A lot of people like it. A lot of people like it. Some people don't. But the main reason that they don't is because they think it takes away a competitive edge. Well, guys, I'd hate to tell you, but it ain't like that. Sorry. I get the whole, well, we don't want to show markers and we don't want to. Okay, but Drago doesn't go on a delay, and they're still whooping that. They're taking people behind the woodshed. It don't make a difference. Me delaying a stream isn't gonna make our kingdom any better. It's not. If you're on Discord chat, markers don't mean a thing. Don't mean a thing if you're on Discord chat. Because if I mute out Discord chat and you put 0 markers, the only thing they're gonna see is where my marchers are going. You know what I mean? That pool makes sense. 1331, 1341 are everyone, but 307 aren't. Yep. It doesn't make sense to me. Hi from 1920. What's going on, Francis? Exactly. Yeah, Drago carried us in KVK. Well, 1916 is going to be having some fun pretty soon. Y'all are going to be popping Imperium, so y'all are going to be going against the 1636 kingdoms with Zenobia, and all that kind of BS soon enough. Soon enough. Next season of Osiris League, y'all are going to have that. You need to hide markers. Greets from Rose. Keep up the great work. Dang, Sebastian, why you gotta poke the bear like that? Just kidding, bud. Welcome, bud. Man, they're stacked right now. It is crazy. We lost many players in 1920 who joined them. It's gonna happen. That's gonna happen. The trick is, and here's the trick, guys. When you stack that hard, it's not about if you're gonna win. It's about what's gonna happen if you lose. Nobody wants to ever bring the big elephant in the room, but when you stack that kind of power and bring those kinds of players, if you lose, you'll have more people jumping ship than you've ever. It's gonna look like the Titanic times 1,000. That's what it looks like in those kinds of kingdoms. So it's good and it's bad. It's good because you'll get some of the best KVKs that you're gonna have because you're clashing against other Titans. But if you lose, it hurts with recruiting. It hurts with people migrating out. Nobody wants to lose in those kinds of kingdoms. So when you lose, then you see what you're all about. You see who's going to stay. You see what your kingdom's all about. KVK 1 and 2 understand, but LVD is so straightforward. LVD is boring as hell. People just join out of fear and leave out of fear. A lot of those kingdoms, guys, if you don't do squat, you keep stats. They keep stats. You know, if you want to be in a high-powered alliance like Squad, they're going to keep stats. And if you don't have your stats, guess what? Boop, hit the road, Jack. You know what I mean? That's the thing that a lot of people don't understand with those kingdoms. They're like, oh, that guy's not fighting. Trust me, he'll get his. He'll get his. If you don't have a reason, there's people that get zeroed every KVK because they did nothing but take up space in an alliance. And that's what happens. And you gotta come, if you take the good with the bad, if you're gonna go into a high-powered kingdom, you better come ready, you know, because Death Squad's not recruiting farmers. You know, he's not. You're gonna fight, or if you're not gonna fight, then you're not gonna be a part of it. That's just kind of the way they do. And Mad, they're all the same way. You know. What do you think about 1375? I haven't looked too closely into them open. I know that some of the players that went over there, I haven't looked really hard into it. I think they have a strong, they're building a strong kingdom. They're building a strong kingdom. I haven't seen them like activity wise in KVK. I haven't seen any of that, so I can't really speak on it. But I do know some of the players that went there, and they're very good players. That's what we were waiting for. 375 is stacked. Better pray bracket gets expanded, or they're heading straight to facing in 307. They'll lose against 307, so I hope not. If 375 goes against 307 and 401, they're going to lose. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. I know plenty about both 401 and 307 to tell you that there's very few teams that are going to beat those two. And if they're combined, that's even worse. LVD is the best. It allows me to just sit back and farm for 40 days. I love, yeah, fucking farming. Yeah, I think 375 and 399 versus, that wouldn't even be a fair fight, Jackie. I think if you put 307 and 399 and then 401 and 375, I think that would be a better fight. Putting 307 and 401 on the same side is insanity. I don't know of any combos that would actually beat that right now. 331 would be one team, but I don't know who the second one would be. Yeah, I assume it would probably have to be like a Korean kingdom, because they would need hyperactivity in order to even compete. 399 and 375 are sister kingdoms. From what I'm told, true, but is the relationship between the kingdoms? Guys, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, if they match 307 paired with 401, that's insane. That would be the most boring KVK ever on their side. 399 not on good terms with Squad. That's why I said 399 with 307. If there is another LVD in the bracket, 307 is allying 401. I am 100% certain. That would suck. That'd be boring. $254 would be good. Teddy, go to sleep. I love Teddy. 254 would be good though. Bunny's about as crazy as Death Squad, man. He's insane. The problem that 254 has run into constantly is that they choose really bad B teams, which end up dragging them down. Because then their B teams get taken out, and then Bunny's out there triple rallying or getting triple rallied by 3 other kingdoms, and then he's still taking good trades, which is insane. But Bunny's just one of those crazy dudes. Like, if they had solid B teams, they would be winning a lot of KVKs. All right, let's see. Trying to keep track of all these flags that are burning, because that's why I haven't moved, guys, because this is about to get out of control real quick. Yeah, look, Navi's now cordoned off to this little square right here. That's nuts. These are about to go down too. There it goes in about a minute. These are going down. What do you think are the top 5 kingdoms? Go look at the rokboard.com, and that tells you what the top 5 are. Or pretty close, guys. Pretty close. I don't know if they're exact. I can't prove that. Here, let me see. I'll tell you. I can't tell if they're exact. That I can't speak on. Sorry about that. I do like this though. Imperium Kingdom ranks. There you go. 1307 number 1, 1401 number 2, 1411 number 3, 1331 number 4, 1636 number 5, Jada or 59 is number 6, 1030 is number 7, 1126 is number 8, 1254 is number 9, 1148 is number 10. There you go. Fury, Teddy, newbie. Stop being a noob, newbie. Fury, not about power. I mean improper KVK. Oh, who are my top 5 KVK teams? Number 1 is. I would put. Okay, this is my, and I'll explain why. I put 331 above 307. The reason being, and hear me out, the reason being is the opponents that 331 has beat are far superior than the ones that 307 has beat. So I put 331 above 307. 307 will be number 2. I would say... trying to think. Dude, there's so many kingdoms right now. Those are for sure the top 2. For sure, hands down. If we're talking right now, then I wouldn't put 93, but the old 93 I would have put in there, but they're nowhere near there right now. Who else? I'm trying to think of major teams that were winning. I wouldn't even put JWM in top 5. I wouldn't put 59. I'm probably going blank. The main ones that I'm thinking of are 1254. They're very good. They're just bad at choosing allies. Man. 1411 is really, really good at KVK as well. I would normally have said 1399, but we're shuffling some stuff around, so that's the only reason I haven't added this in there. I think we will get there, though. I really do think we'll get there. I think we fall outside of the top 5. Guys, I can't think of any. Who am I missing? 1341 was good until they met somebody who was better. I don't even know, guys. Being honest, I'm trying to think, but I'm thinking too much. I'm thinking too much where I'm not gonna even think about it. The ones that come off of my head are 1331 and 307, 100%. 1341 were really, really good until they got knocked a peg this past KVK. 254 I think are really good, but they choose bad allies. That's what I think right now. I can't think of the fifth one. No, not 59. No way. Nope. 59 haven't beaten anybody who resembles a top kingdom. You put 59 against 331, they're going to lose. You put them against 307, they're going to lose. You put them against 401, they're going to lose. I think if you put 59 against 254, with 254 having good B teams, 59 would lose. K30 is a sleeper. Not many people have seen them. The one that I haven't seen that I'd be interested in is 177. I haven't seen them in KVK, but I know they have really strong alliances, so they could be one, but I haven't seen them personally in KVK. That's the one thing I haven't seen them. One last KVK allied with 239. Oh, no, I'm just talking about there's other ones when we first got into Light versus Dark that 254 lost because their B teams fell off in Kingsland. Blaze, yo, traitor. What? Silver Hero Goldsmith. What a name. What a legend. Welcome to the stream, my friend. If my kingdom, that's Imperium, and they want to migrate, but I wonder if they may stay. If they do have to migrate, where should I go? And should it be a B kingdom? I wouldn't go to a B kingdom, personally. A kingdoms are going to be harder because most of those are going to be Imperium, so you would have to time it up. So I guess most of them you're going to be going to are going to be B kingdoms. But the trick, guys, and this is something you have to understand, it's not just about being a B kingdom. I've seen plenty of B kingdoms that shouldn't be B kingdoms based on their activity. The activity in certain B kingdoms are phenomenal. They're better than some of the A teams. So you want to go to an active kingdom more than you want to go to a powerful kingdom, if that makes sense. Power is great, but you need activity. You need activity. Activity is huge in a kingdom. 177 was an LK1, last KVK allied with 1341 against 1331 and 93. Okay. Yeah, but on that KVK, 1393 literally sat on the sled, right? They sat on the sled and let 1331 pull them to the finish line. There's no way that 93 deserved to win that one. If you would have paired them up with anybody else other than 1331, they would have lost that KVK. 1331 just out activity, like they outperformed activity wise their opponents. 93 was running the cluster strategy, which made no freaking sense. B teams are super important in KVK. B teams will lose you a KVK. Don't mean that much. Look at 254. 254. Ask them how important B teams are. I promise you. Bunnies lost KVKs because of B teams. Silver Hero joined Bulba in 1399. I heard those peeps are good. Yeah, man. Come. Sure, they can make things easier, but the A kingdoms decide. It depends. Depends, Victor. If the B teams made the decision in this KVK, it depends what format you're in as well, guys. So keep in mind, there's the ABBB kingdom format, and then there's the AABB. Now, the Bs are less relevant in your AABB because the two A's are on the opposite corners, so they can converge. So that's a whole other playground. So it depends on the format you're in, too. The one that Bunny lost with the B kingdoms was when it was ABBB. 177 fought bad. They fought with one alliance. 177, I feel it was unfair matchup with 93, but unsure. 93, 1331 is the one that carried. Hard carry. Had the Wills just fought bad. Yeah, I was referring to the AABB. Okay. So I can kind of agree with that one. That's what Bulbs just said. Wills is not all needed. Yeah, activity is a must, guys. I know we all want to say commanders and all. At the end of the day, guys, if you own the field all the time, I don't give a shit what commander you have in the flag. It's going down. You know what I mean? Like, I'll put it this way. If you put a commander in here, and guess what's going to happen? You're going to get absolutely nuked. Now, I am surprised about this, that maybe these marches froze, maybe? Nope, they're sitting there. Surprised these aren't getting swarmed down. Burning. Man, this flag's taking forever. There you go. It's like, what in the world? Oh, zoom out. There you go. Oh, in the Matrix. Holy shit. Okay. Holy load times. Nice. All right. LOL, I'm talking to Nameless God right now. Okay. Gladio, what's going on, my friend? Yeah, I see. Certain kingdoms, I think, fell off, and when they fell off really hard. They fell off really hard. I also think the game is growing at a rate that it's not going to be beneficial to the game soon enough. I think we're gonna eventually hit a linchpin where Lilith is gonna have to do something, because right now there's too many dead kingdoms. Too many. Way too many. I've been saying it for about a year that they need to do like a merge feature where they take these 10 half dead kingdoms and combine them and get rid of certain kingdoms. Because right now there's so many servers that, you know, for all these dead kingdoms that nobody knows anything about. Kingdom 87, 86, 85, 84, 83, 82, 80. You haven't heard about any of those for over a year. I promise you that. You know what I mean? So they need to start combining and consolidating, because right now their player base is so sporadic. After you hit the 1600s, I think it's still a little bit there, but below that, there's such a spread that you could literally lump people into maybe 80 kingdoms out of the 1600 that are in the front. 80, and repopulate dead kingdoms and make it better. I am in a dead kingdom, loving it. Kingdom combining is definitely a necessity compared to my previous A kingdom. What's the deal with the 80s kingdoms you just listed? Nothing. There's nothing. Literally, you haven't heard anything from them. What I'm saying is, I don't remember the last time I even remember seeing an 80s kingdom that's in a KVK or in anything relevant. What I'm saying is they need to combine them and lump them in so that you have activity inside of a kingdom. And it also frees up server space. You don't need 1600 kingdoms when only 80 of them are active. The reason is Korean destroyed the kingdom. Well, then combine it. Welcome. Some people that love the easy MGE and dead kingdoms will complain if Lilith merged. Who cares? Who cares? At the end of the day, it's about the players. It's not about one person that wants to win an easy MGE. You ever heard of Kingdom 1184? Nope. So I was looking at 1282. I haven't heard of that one either. Should I go there or 1399 maybe during KVK 6? I haven't looked into 1399. Well, that's where I'm at, bud. Call me on my cell phone. If you want to come, let me know. Iron Rust doesn't know who Masako is well organized. Check them out, Silver Hero. Man, y'all are such fucking trolls. They're all from all the guys that are talking about 1399 are from 1399. Don't let them troll you. Maybe that's the idea for Rogue Anthem. It's going to merge the less active kingdoms to create makeshift A camps. But that's my point. They need to make those kingdoms before they go in there. I don't want to see 17 kingdoms merging into one camp. That's dumb. That's just dumb. Are you in my damn Archer chat? What? It's an okay kingdom. I'm in every chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Flags galore. Flags, flags. Burn, baby, burn. This one's about to go down too. That one, Shadow Realm. Ooh, are they gonna get him? Are they gonna get... Oh no, because this flag will protect them. This flag's protecting them. But look at all these troops just standing here watching this flag get repaired. YOLO. Look at this one getting repaired too. Somebody fell asleep in the apple tree. What's your in-game name? The name of my community, baby. Name of the community. Oh, you weren't asking me. Okay, cool. No worries. I don't feel unloved or unappreciated at all. Just kidding. Merge the kingdoms and make people work for MGE like everyone else that is part of the community. Yep. I agree with Joel. I agree. But force, that's not healthy. People keep complaining about lag in servers. Guess what? Having 1,200 dead servers, dead kingdoms, isn't helping. You're gonna lose more people based on that than you are on combining on merge. LOL, if T1 feeders got merged, you would see 1 billion T1 points per MGE during KE. If they merge, you don't need a passport. Work it out. Ultimately, some people enjoy the Dead Kingdom similar to real life. Then go play something else. No joke. This isn't a game where, I guess if you want to farm, go play Farmville. You know what I mean? This is a war game. So if you're here to be in a Dead Kingdom, why are you playing the game? So you can have kingdoms that you're never gonna, you have commanders you're never gonna use. Doesn't make sense to me. It's like the same people that come and join a war game that literally do nothing but farm shit. Go play Farmville. Go play what's the other one that's on the Switch where you're literally farming with your little character? Go fishing and shit. Go play that. I don't really know. That's like going to play Call of Duty and all you're gonna do is sit in a corner and do nothing. Doesn't make any sense to me. I'm in 2070 and it's low power but quite active alliances being made and fighting every day. I wouldn't survive in a kingdom with max accounts. Dude, the fact that you're in kingdom 2070 says something though. When we have players that are in the new map that are in kingdom 2. You know what I mean? The fact that that's even an issue is the issue. You know what I mean? There's so many kingdoms that it's a waste. All it's doing is creating more lag issues and more server issues and more. Because think about it, guys. It's like a hard drive. Think about it like a hard drive, making it simple. Like a hard drive. You have all this data on your hard drive and 95% of it you're never going to touch. It's just sitting there and you're literally running. You have no space because of all of that. It's the same concept with servers, guys. You have so much junk that's in there that it's causing more load on your server that needs to be, because guess what? Your server is having to process all those little things for a dead kingdom. When it does, you know, it's having to produce the trees, it's having to produce all the animations, it's having to produce all that stuff for a kingdom that's dead. I started in 1012. Yeah, man, too bad. Also, a few more reports in 71. Okay, I'll go check them out. I'll check them out here in a minute. Let's see, fighting in Kingsland is a high populated AABB KVK. Need 20 to 30 seconds to even get armies out of the city, not to mention control them. That's a strong gatekeeping mentality. Not everyone enjoys playing games the same way you do. I'll ask you this, guys. All right, opinion, and this is just y'all's opinion. You can just put yes and no in the chat. All right, this is just me engaging with y'all. Yes and no in the chat. Don't no comments, just yes and no. All right. If I told you that, and I'm not saying this is an actual possibility, I'm just saying a scenario, a hypothetical scenario. If by doing kingdom merges and getting rid of all the dead kingdoms and combining them would resolve server lag, would you be for it? But yes or no? If it resolves server lag by doing kingdom merges and getting rid of the 2,000 kingdoms that nobody's in, would you be for it? So we got 50 people in here. I want to see y'all. I want to see everybody at least respond. Try to respond. Because we got our normal 10, but I want to see if our lurkers will respond. At least say yes or no. Because I'm trying to get a general consensus. Because a lot of people say it, but when you give that option, it changes everyone's mind. It changes everybody's mind. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like a hard drive. If you're going to wipe stuff out, you're going to free up so much space, which then alleviates that additional workload onto your thing. No, yes sir, yes. So out of, well, we're gonna keep it going. Y'all keep saying yes or no, and we'll figure it out. But I'm pretty confident, guys, that 95% of the people that are gonna be voting would be voting yes. Why not get rid of the dead kingdoms instead of 2,000? Well, you'd have to merge them. You wouldn't get rid of them. I would say you just merge them. That way you're not having to. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna have to add passports for every single person. It also makes it logistically hard when you're telling people, hey, by the way, you have 5 days to move, or else. Like, what happens if they don't move? What if they were offline for an entire week? What kingdom is it gonna put them in? So by doing a kingdom merge, you're basically telling them, hey, in a week, these 10 kingdoms are gonna be merged into one. You will be automatically random ported into this kingdom. YOLO. And that way you're not getting accounts that are lost in the shadow realm, if that makes sense. Why don't they buy bigger servers? Because that's super expensive. Super expensive. Think about it. You have to have servers globally because it's a global game. Globally. They don't make that kind of money, guys. They make good money. Don't get me wrong. They make good money. But they don't make that good money. Most people think it's easy. It's like a little desktop computer. Guys, these are server locations. These aren't, think of like a massive IT location. And that's what you're having to have around the world. You have to have people that monitor it. You have to have an entire team that's developing your marketing, on top of your game development, on top of your customer support, on top of your, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? It's not as easy as flip a switch, unplug, replug, and then you're good to go. Certain servers won't work with certain engines, it's a whole development process. It's not as easy as just plugging, like turning a light bulb. You have to make sure that your engine, your game engine, will work with certain servers. You have to run tests. You have to troubleshoot. You have to do all that. There's a lot that goes into switching servers. There's a reason why Call of Duty and all them stayed on the same server for the last, what, 8 to 10 years and just now switched over to a new one. It's not that easy. The game developer has to develop their game for that specific server in game engine, and the game engine has to correspond with the server, and it has to, you know, so there's a lot of logistics that go behind it. Lag isn't an issue for me. I'm watching what you're on is 0 lag and putting my 3 million accounts with 10, 15. Well, 6 God, that's also because your kingdom's nowhere near the kingdoms that we're playing in here. So you'll start seeing later on when you're in KVK. When you're in KVK, it's going to be chaotic. You have multiple kingdoms and it's not just one kingdom. That's where it comes into conflict, because think about it. You're on a massive map. You have players from all over the world, and the servers are having to compute what this guy in India from this server is doing, while this guy in Mexico is on this server in the same room on this server from China that's coming here, from this guy from Australia that's coming in here. Like that's where the issues come in when you have multi kingdoms that are all over the place. That's where it makes it hard. 2070 isn't dead. No, most of those kingdoms shouldn't be dead because they're brand new. Just tuning in. Lilith said something about kingdom merge where you discuss hypothetical. I'm discussing hypothetical, Rice. Hypothetical. I was asking if, because a lot of people were arguing against the merge feature, like to merge dead kingdoms to free up space on servers. What I was asking is if by doing that, it would reduce the lag and allow for a better player experience, if they would like it or not, if they would say yes or no to it. And the overwhelming said yes. What would I do? What would I do, guys? I would do basic changes to the game. So the basic changes that I mean, guys, is I mean there should be multiple. Y'all have seen them in the back here. I'll show y'all these. Let me see settings. When you go into general settings, you see these guys right here. The interface, like where you can tick this and tick it off and tick this. There should be ticks on here that hide the entire UI, that hide the UI if we want a clean UI. Because ironically, a lot of people don't understand, the more assets you add onto your game, the heavier the load becomes on the game. So by alleviating all this, it frees up a lot of assets from your PC, from the game itself, from all that kind of stuff. The other thing I would like to see another one that takes away animations. I want to see it completely take away animations, because most people don't understand when you see 55 heralds with the flinging. Yeah, it's cool, but it's also causing a massive processing that has to take. And so when your servers are already really bad and you add that onto it, it just makes it worse. So will it look sexy? No, it's not going to look sexy, but will the game run better? Yes, it will run better. So you have to take like a balance with it, you know, because like right now, my PC, I can run Call of Duty flawlessly, and it has way more assets than this. It is on a better server, more expensive, all that kind of stuff. But that tells you that my PC isn't the issue. The issue is the game itself and the emulator that's being used, if that makes sense. Well, the emulator is just pushing out what the game is putting in, so it's not really the emulator either. It's the load that's coming from the game. So that's what I would suggest. Those are a couple of micro changes that it's kind of like putting a band-aid on a bullet hole, guys. You know, it isn't going to fix everything completely, but I think it's going to help, if that makes sense. Especially during KVK, when you have 1,000 marches on the field and you're seeing nothing but AoE circles popping everywhere and doing that, guys, that's where the lag's coming in. It's not because of the marches, it's because of all the animations. Any way to reduce lag would be great. I just like to play a devil's advocate. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I mean, lag is massive for mobile games. You're so smart, you deserve a raise. Yeah, that's a good idea. Instead of keep creating new kingdoms, I think the new kingdom creations is actually what's causing the issues. I think that's what's causing the issues, because right now we're gonna end up hitting like 3,000 kingdoms, and it's like, bro, yeah, that's a problem. Do you think they're going to put a cap on Lost Kingdoms? I think that's their moneymaker. If I was them, I wouldn't put a cap on it. The moneymakers are Osiris League and KVK. Those are big moneymakers, so I wouldn't put caps on them. Congrats, Jackie. Don't be a hater. It's bad on your mama. Uh-oh. Can you collect your VIP thing? He's gathering boosts. You like that? I know it drives y'all nuts all the time. Dude, I haven't done that because I don't think y'all want... Oh my goodness. I don't think y'all want to watch me clean my account up and do all that stuff. I'm also not farming because I'm streaming right now, so I can do that, but you're going to miss all the stuff. That's why I haven't done it. I usually do it after the stream. I also haven't done Karak, but I'm not going to do Karak on the stream either because I have limited time to do it. All right, let's see. Oh, I need to... Hold on a second. So that's kind of my feedback, guys. Like I always say it, I just say it because I want the game to succeed. I want it to be better, and there are tons of things that they can do better that will make the game even better, and better for player base, for for spectator experience, all that kind of stuff. At the end of the day, guys, I have a huge portion of my base. My fan base, our members, are Rise of Kingdoms guys, so I want to make sure that we can grow it as best as we can. So some of the suggestions aren't popular, but they're gonna make the game better. They're gonna make it better. Like the esports suggestions that I made earlier are only gonna grow, guys. Can you imagine how many people we'd watch on the stream? You know what I mean? If they had no caps and you had streamers, you could have a dedicated Spanish channel, you could have a dedicated Chinese channel, you could have a dedicated Korean channel, you could have a dedicated Russian channel, a dedicated English channel. You could literally market it in a way where, say say this week, right? We only have 2 matches. They're both on different times. Can you imagine if we had 7 channels streaming the same match, but they all have different... Think of it like Call of Duty. For those of y'all who watch Call of Duty, they stream the same match, but one match has Rose versus OV English English cast. Next one Spanish cast, Italian cast, Russian cast, Chinese cast, Korean cast. So you're literally funneling your player base into specific niches, and then you're capitalizing on your YouTube channel because you're gathering that, and you're alleviating the pressure off your servers because now your audience is moving on to the YouTube server. That's what I mean. Like, guys, there's plenty of opportunities to capitalize on that they're just not doing. That's where you start getting into esports. There's a reason Call of Duty does it, guys. They signed an exclusive contract with YouTube where all of their tournaments and stuff like that get casted onto YouTube. Because guess what? Then your game doesn't have to hold the load. You're utilizing another company in order to offload that part, and it frees up space on your server. So there's that. The player, the commanders need to be there has to be something, because you can't have an offset commander pool if you want to be doing that. And you need some sort of engagement. There's a ton of chats and YouTube chats and all that kind of stuff, guys. Nuts. It makes it awesome. You want a good viewer experience. See, yes, no skill animations would reduce lag a ton. Yes, it would. I played in both AABB and CCDD LVD, and for me personally, the latter was much more enjoyable overall. Sometimes it is. As a content creator, I would never be able to go into a CCDD. I just couldn't. It's not anything against it, but ask Last Swagger, or Like, ask him how it was to be in a CCDD and how the content went. It's just rough. It's rough sledding. Everybody wants to see the overpowered kingdoms. They want to see the hype names. They want to see that. And that's, as a content creator, it's hard to make a living in a CC and DD KVK. Or 50 Williams, or yeah. Like, let's be real. Do you really need a commander that grunts? Why? He's the only commander that grunts. I don't even know why that's even in there. Why would they do it if it works? But it doesn't work. What do you mean? If you don't think the lag is losing them money, then we got you. There's a whole other thing. When literally 95% of your community base is complaining about lag, and that's probably an understatement, is complaining about the lag, you got a problem. That's like when people complain about cheaters in Warzone. You know, they're getting slapped for it right now because some of their biggest content creators can't even play the game without getting cheated on. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, like, at some point you have to do something to address it. I don't care about a new freaking commander. I don't care about that. I honestly don't. If you're a pay to win, then sure, you're going to care about it. But as a majority in the player base, I don't care about that. I care about you fixing some broken stuff that's been in your game for a long time. A long time. Or at least taking some sort of actions to say, hey guys, we're trying to address this. Be patient with us. We have some quality assurance, some quality, you know, gameplay improvement that we're trying to work on. Here are the features we're going to work on. You get the community behind you, and you do that. That's what every game has to do, guys. And I don't know any game that doesn't do that. You know, every game has to do that, whether they have to adapt their servers a little bit or make updates or do this or do. I've never seen them say anything about, guys, we're doing this in order to reduce the lag, to improve gameplay on our game. Once, ever. Maybe simplified graphics, but even that didn't, you know. The simplified graphics is probably the closest thing to them doing that, in my opinion. 50 YSS is on the field. Holy lag. People complain, but they still play and pay. Kind of. The whales are still going to play because they're invested in it. But I can tell you right now, if you're a free-to-play player, which is probably 90% of the audience, most people aren't going to invest in a game that they don't enjoy because of the lag. So if you're trying to pull in more pay to play or like free to play players and convert them into actual paying clients, you better fix your shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're not going to invest in a game that they're not enjoying or having fun because they keep getting lagged out and zeroed. You're going to stream Pass 4 opens in LK502. I'm probably not, Rice. Because that's Gecko's. That's Gecko's. But we'll see. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. I don't want to say no, but it is Gecko's thing. But Gecko and I tend to do stuff at different times, so there is a possibility for it. I don't want to say no, but there is a possibility because Gecko and I don't stream at the same times. But if Gecko's streaming when I would normally stream, then I'm not going to stream it. If that makes sense. 50 anchors flying out of nowhere. Yep. If people get zeroed because of lag and not being able to log in to the game, they quit and lose money. Yep. What's your location in the game so I can say hi? LOL. Wait a second. Let me save this guy real quick. We'll probably be streaming for probably like another 20 minutes, guys, and then we're going to end up calling it a stream. We've already been on for 3 hours, guys. Dang, we out here rolling deep. All right, a second. I got to do this now because you asked me. All right, let's do that. I'll have to do the Karak before I go to bed, most likely. That. Claim that. Boom. All right. Those are my chords. Just take a screenshot and we'll hop back. What is this one? Go. All right. I'd say hi too, but then Iron Rust will know my identity. Ooh. Unidentified flying objects. Let's see. And there goes this one. This one's about to go bye-bye. This one's still good, but see, they're not touching. Oh, they're not touching it right now. That's why. I don't think the right side's made movement, have they? I don't think they have. See, that would be probably the only place they'd be able to possibly jump, but I don't think they could because of that. Man, look, they're out here doing work. I don't know where they're building, though. Oh, there you go. 2 minutes. Neon moon. Let's see. I appreciate y'all hanging out today, guys. Y'all crushing the light game today. Make sure before y'all head out, guys, do me a favor. Do me that favor. All right, let me see. I think they're just moving over across. I'm gonna look. Let me look. I want to see if they're shooting any rallies off over here. I think for the most part, everyone's just bubbled. They're saying YOLO to this side. I think this is just the slow YOLO. Oh, there you go. We're still rallying this guy. I need to see if we can get some rally reports from these guys. Yeah, though. I don't know why they're swarming. The Rotilla's gonna knock them out. I wouldn't swarm. Save your troops. See, that's what they should be doing right there. Look, hopping in cities, hopping in the fort. Oh, we got a counter rally? I think so. And they cancel it. All right, guys, start hopping through cities. Let's go. You gotta be able to do it. Getting hit for no reason is YOLO. Ain't no good. Hop in the city. It's the little mechanics, guys. The little mechanics. City hopping is a big one that constantly gets forgotten. How long does this flag have? 8 minutes? See ya, Bulba. Everyone hit the like button. All right, Joel, have a good one, buddy. Sad part is, in a 1v1 rally like this one, Wu YSS wins versus Attila Takeda. But since they're a beat kingdom, they're probably clueless to it. Well, you also have to remember they don't own the field either, so technically I wouldn't say it's a 1v1. Because they're not reinforcing. I also wouldn't personally use Wu against Attila, but that's just me. I think if you have YSS Theodora, I think you have a way better shot. In a 1v1. We're just waiting for flags to burn, baby, burn. I mean, they're using the wrong order. Gotta have Wu primary since they put majority siege inside. That's true. That I can agree with. But we also don't know. It could be mixed troops, which is why it's YSS. If it's all siege, then yeah, I agree with you. But we don't know. It could be mixed troops. If it's mixed troops, then what Wu isn't going to do squat. We are doing a little mukbang on stream. What? Okay. You guys, are y'all, how hyped are y'all on a scale of 1 to 10 to see John Wick cast with me on Sunday? Are you eating jelly beans? No, I'm eating pistachios. They're still fighting here. A 9, Timmy. I'm excited for the Wick wheel. For those of y'all who don't know or aren't familiar, we do a lot of wheels here. So we're gonna do, normally we do the wheel of failure. We're gonna do a Wick wheel. So once we hit certain thresholds for likes on the video, we're gonna spin, and then John or Mr. Wick is gonna have to use whatever saying lands on the wheel somewhere in the cast, like during the cast. I think it's gonna be funny because it's gonna make absolutely no sense, but it's gonna be good. I pay a little extra for the bag that comes with the shells off. That's half the fun, though. It's half the fun. Or else I would be eating them by like the handful, and that's nah. I don't see any sort of cities getting rallied right now or anything, so. But I can guarantee you, probably right when I get offline, there's going to be like an epic rally that I'm going to miss. It happens every time. It happens every time. I shit you not. I think for Sunday's stream, guys, I'm going to eat noodles on stream, all right? So come prepared, all right? Make sure you have your headphones on. We're going to be eating some noodles. Oh, he's on territory. I think a lot of lag comes from just the memes in my alliance. So many gifs and memes. That's true. Shells off pistachios are for whales only. That's so good. That's so good. You bougie. You bougie. That's some bougie stuff right there. Shell off pistachios. We ain't that good. LOL, Vic, that made me laugh. Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. I'll give you the hard eyes for that one. I'll give you the hard eyes for this one. There you go. Oh, made me laugh. All right, let me see. See if we got any more reports. Oh yeah, Baz had sent me some reports too. Let me check those out. Last three were swarming a rally. Obviously, there was more than just me. Okay. Bazzy Baz. All right. Damn. Alright, let's see this. Richard Alex. Eddie YSG. Those aren't bad. Those aren't bad. He's still taking positive trades. 50K. Not that bad though. Alright, see if we have any others. Poo-poo. Did you switch sides from Navi to us? No, I didn't switch sides, but I like how it says it. Poo-poo. Oh. Oy. Now here's the trick. This is what I want to see. Siege, siege, siege. See, this is where I tell everybody, like, if you're gonna send 80% siege, don't waste your T5. Don't send anything other than siege, because you're just killing your troops for no reason. They're gonna die. I wouldn't send anything other than siege. Attila Chandra. I can tell you a lot of the teams in Osiris League were using the opposite. They were using the reverse. Chandra Attila. I don't know why or if there's better meta, but yeah, they were using the opposite. Ooh, that's dirty. Let's see the trick buffs real quick. I forgot to check that. 256. Much love and aloha from 1636, my friend. Keep up the great work and great content. Easy. Appreciate it, BZ. Ah, I see my message, LOL. Yes, yes, you have been revealed, good sir. You have been revealed. We're just out here. We're a little burrito in this big old world. You know what I mean? Just a little burrito. So they're still doing work. That's basically what I think they're going to end up spending a bunch of time, probably the next 8 to 10 hours, trying to burn as much as they can, because I'm pretty confident they have the buff right now. So you want to make as much headway as you can. But guys, it just appears like it's the rinse and repeat of the ruins and the altars and all the stuff. So kudos, give them kudos. The activity is insane. The lunchbox. Bruh. Nobody saw that. This is my favorite part of KVK right here, is doing this. It's going out and finding shit. Usually pretty good at it. I'll usually find at least a couple. It's the ones that everyone thinks, oh, I'm safe. And then you just get absolutely shreked. This guy. I'm usually pretty good at finding people. Yeah, there you go. Plenty of opportunity right there. There's another one. We'll go look at the other side here in a little bit. But I highly doubt that 61 is watching my shit. That guy. Look at all these sneaky people out here. See you? Look at you. Look at this guy. It's out in the middle of nowhere. Love to see it. 65 102. Dang. He did him like that.
Va cogiendo el filé, le gusta la verde, le gusta entonar, aquí estamos chile. Party, 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 nos ponemos farria, nos encanta el
There you go, I found some targets there. Let's go look on the red side. I guarantee you there's somebody. But they don't own the pass, so it doesn't really matter. Barbarian Warriors. There's one.
Vamos a pecar con perreo, baby. Te veo con un flow criminal. Aquí en el party se siente como el ambiente nos lleva a otro lugar.
The best locations to look is when they merge that. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, this guy's on unprotected right there. That guy. Somebody rally him. See, I found some sweet targets. There you go. There's another one. Sweet, juicy targets. Alright. Like, we're gonna wait till this flag goes down. Stay here. The field's about to start changing. Let me see. Alright, friend, it's 5 p.m. here and work is done. See you next time. Aloha. Alright, BZ. Have a good one. So many bubbles. Yep. Bulba, how is Attila Chandra doing? Attila Chandra did pretty good. Did pretty good. Better than Attila Takeda. I don't think I would say that. Keep it up. 1556 Kingdom. Still streaming nice. What's going on, Carlos? Both sides had stacked people. Good KBK. It was good. They can't rally them since no access to the pass. That's what I was saying, bud. That's what I said. I said before I even looked for the cities. I said it wouldn't make a difference because they don't own the pass. Yeah, that was the first thing I said before I went down and looked. Wondering if I need to get Chandra as a key rally if I already have Tequila. I would wait to see how these new commanders are going to be, personally. I haven't been blown away with Chandra, so I don't know if it's worth investing. I still think having Attila Takeda, if you're on the fence, still having Attila Takeda is, if not as good, better than having Chandra Attila, in my opinion. Like, I don't think it's that drastic of a jump if you're on the fence about it, if that makes sense. Alright guys, give me 1 second guys. I'll be right back. Nuestra realidad no se trata de perder, pero baby es que a veces no entendemos que esa es la pieza para armar el rompecabezas. Si ganó alguna vez es porque perdí veces. Es que así de dura es la vida y pa' eso no hay salida. Baby es que no lo ves, todo el mundo anda en falsas relaciones. Ojos y brillas, pa' mí eso es un golpe bajo. Le piden a Dios de rodillas, todo pero menos trabajo. No sé qué tengo que transmitir, pero que el mundo vuelva a fluir. No sé, amor es la clave del vivir y
insistir, no se trata de perder, pero baby es que a veces no entendemos que esa es la pieza para armar
All right.
rompecabezas y ganó algún.
All right, guys. I'm getting ready to call it a stream. I'm gonna go hang out with the wife for a little bit before we hit the bedtime. All right, give me 1 second. Let me turn this off real quick. And yeah. All right, let me switch that. There you go. Whew. All right, boys and girls. I hope y'all had a good time on the stream. Thank y'all again for coming and hanging out with us. It means the world to us. If you haven't already, guys, definitely subscribe to the channel. Drop a like. Share it with your friends. Consider hopping on our Discord if you haven't already, guys. I'll drop the link right here in the live chat. It's also in the description below. And yeah, guys, you know, hopefully y'all enjoyed it. It's going to be a chaotic weekend. So we look forward to seeing y'all. Don't forget, we are going to be casting one of the matches with John Wick on Sunday. So look forward to seeing y'all, guys. All right. And just like that, guys, another great stream. I appreciate all y'all that came out. I am Anthony with the Bulbaritos, and I will see you all on the next live stream. Bulba out.